Hey YouTube, hey Twitch. Welcome back to Factorio. All right, so here we are. Today we are playing the main game. So we're gonna see how it goes. My second time playing it. Not sure if I'm gonna be good or not. So just prefacing that right away. But I really wanted to play it after last stream. It was a lot of fun. We're gonna go straight into new game and free play. I'm gonna keep everything standard because I don't know what everything is doing. And here we go. Hey, what's up, David? Let's start off the stream right. Oh, thank you for the Eska, David. Let me get that. I have it right here. Maybe I should pause this before so I don't get attacked again. Gonna crack it open. Hold on, I gotta get. This is a lot of carbon dioxide, so don't want it to go all over the place. Thank you, David. Appreciate you joining me tonight. Cheers. Thank you for the sip of Eska. All right. How are you doing, David? Let's get into it. So, gonna try and just wing it. I played a little bit off stream, just enough to kind of understand my way around, like the free roam. Fine. How about you? I am doing well as well. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, just excited for a couple of hours of Factorio gameplay here. So, I played enough that I know sort of I have to explore and put some mining things set up again and basically do what the tutorial has shown me. Hey, what's up, Moogie? Welcome to the stream. Am I saying your name right, by the way? I hope I am. Appreciate you joining once again for some newbie Factorio gameplay here. All right, so drilling miner, I think, and actually the coal is the most important, right? Because the coal is our fuel, and that will sort of replenish itself as it makes more than what I need. So I'm a little bit more well versed in the controls, I think. So hopefully that goes a little bit smoother. I kind of want to do. I kind of liked how the tutorial did like sort of vertical. If you from this perspective, sort of vertical. Conveyor, so I can see exactly what's happening sort of at all times here. So obviously we need some fuel, so we'll get some mining going, and then that will just sort of make more fuel than it consumes, which is really, really good. All right, so that's my understanding of how to start the game. So I'm gonna put this into here, and that should start itself. And then I need I don't have conveyor rails off to start, so now I have to like add. I noticed that I'm really, really red in the camera as well, so I think that's just because of the screen. My screen is very bright, so you have to have the burner miners load into each other, right? Hey, what's up, Foamy? Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I have to make conveyors first, so in the tutorial it gave me everything, but now I guess I have to do like research instead. Definitely furnaces as well, so let's get some copper, I guess, to start with, but I need iron as well. If you do a circle of the miners, says David, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, I'll try doing the. It's not gonna look pretty. Mind those big rocks. I will. It's not gonna look pretty, right? So it's just pretend that you're watching someone play Ani for the first time, and they have no idea what they're doing, and you're just pulling your hair out. So the main objective is to play the entire 2 or 3 hours and not die. Oh, that's a lot. Nice. Coal miners can feed themselves, and you need to start producing iron plates. Gotcha. Yeah. So I gotta start all this going, because obviously, what do I need for this? Okay, so I need some. Basically, yeah, I have to make a furnace, which I can do. Let's go back to the coal. It seems like it's reasonable to put this furnace beside the coal since it does use coal. So I'll put it right here, and then we'll route conveyors to it after. Take the coal into here, and then obviously get the plates going right away. And then conveyor rails is probably the next thing that I want. So yeah, once we get the things out of here. Your miner should be on. Oh, it should be on iron. Okay. But I want to make a second one. So, I mean, does it take that long to get a second one? I think Miner usually goes on into iron and then furnace in order to get your first plates. I see. Okay, so I gotcha. So I did this in the wrong order, but how hard is it to get a second one? Like realistically, what are we talking about here? Okay, so not too long, right? I should already have. Let's go into here. I have 5 plates, and then that will make me. So I need 3 gears. Gears. I need 2. Okay, I see. I see what you guys are saying, right? So in order to make gears, I need 2 iron plates. I gotcha. Okay, so we're doing this the backwards way, but I'm determined to get a second one ASAP. So let's just get a couple more. The belts are a huge chunk of iron. Put miner on iron and place directly. Okay, I will do that. I mean, I think I'm at the point now where it just makes more sense to just build a second one. Just because I'm already... Like, to move this all the way over here. Conveyors are going to come along later. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, so let's make some... I just need 1 more gear and then the plates. Another thing that I'm worried about is I really hope I don't get attacked. I think there's something over here on my map. Oh, I guess here. I really hope they don't start attacking me because I don't have a lot of ways to defend myself. So here we go. Let's make 1 more gear and then I can make the second miner. And then we'll put we'll get that going as well. Okay, so now we have fuel and we have iron as well. Cool. Wait, this is the burner. Oh, I built the wrong one. I needed the miner. I needed this one. Damn it. Okay, well, that's okay. We probably need that at some point. Press M to get full map. Okay, 1 sec. What is this? This looks like it. Red immediately tells me that there's something dangerous there. Oh. Okay, let's get the miner going. That's the next best thing you guys are saying. That's a biter's nest. Okay. Miners can feed directly. Yes, that part I remember from the last episode. So I can build it here, and then I'll put a. Well, I need to get coal for it, which is easy because I have a ton of it, thanks to those rocks. And then I'll get the furnace going as well. Put it right beside. So put that guy there, and that should be. Oh, I need some coal for that as well. Let's get some coal. That's iron ore. I need the rocks. So I'm gonna try to keep up with the chat as best as I can, but I know you guys are gonna have a lot of advice for me, and at the same time, I also want to, like I can't play this one in the back of my head in the way I can Ani, because Ani I kind of know what's going on. I'm gonna be focused a lot on the gameplay. So if I'm just not responding to you right away, and if it's something critical, feel free to tag me, and then I can get to your message. But yeah, I'm gonna try. Oh, I'm supposed to be taking it from here. See, that's what I mean. Like if I start talking, I'm gonna lose track of what I should be doing. And then with Ani, it's okay because Ani is like second nature to me, right? So, anyways, let's put that in there, get that going a little bit, and then these both can sort of complement each other. Okay, so it says biters will only attack for 2 reasons. If you get too close, or the pollution is too close. Okay, that's good to know. I guess I gotta watch out for pollution at some point. I guess that's good that they're environmentally friendly, I guess. Okay, let's put another. So I guess let's take this because you guys have told me that it works better if I put it here. So this is, wait a minute, this is mining iron. So I guess this is okay because I can start putting stuff in here as well, right? So it's like just naturally feeding into it. Okay, burners can be fed by wood too. Okay, wood. Nice, there's a lot of wood here. So I feel like the start of the game is... there's probably like a super efficient way to get this going, and there's probably the way I'm going to do it. So I'll definitely be taking your feedback. But again, just to reiterate, if I don't see it, it's not that I'm ignoring it. It's just trying my best to learn the game at the same time. So Fomi says, your next step is to put another burner miner on coal facing the first miner. Okay, so Right, facing the first. So right here, they are very useful. Another burner miner on the coal facing the first miner. Got it. So like right here. I gotcha. I gotcha. So I need to get more iron plates. It's a lot of walking. A lot of walking to start the game. The pollution is the red cloud on the map. Okay. Sorry about that. I set to a little bit. So red cloud on the map. Make sure the yellow arrows face each other. Got it. So those are facing each other. And we got those. Okay, cool. So let's build another one of these. The miner. So the miner feeds into the miner, right? Is that what we're doing here? The next is to put another miner burner on the coal facing the first miner. Okay. That kind of makes sense. I guess it's like feeding itself or something. And then it's you don't need a lot probably to get that going. So something like this is what I think Foamy's saying. I keep hitting I still keep hitting O to rotate. Okay, so let's put this. We'll split that in half. Let's put it in here. And then there we go. So something like that. Okay, so let's see. We need to start making lots of iron because that is basically our bottleneck for making conveyors as far as I understand, right? So yeah, we need the gears and we need plates. Now, I also want to get water. Hang on, I'm just gonna... I also have to get water because I really want to do the electrical mining that I did before because it seems like a lot more efficient than dealing with all this coal. Make sure that you'll face each other. You need to move the furnace so that they output to each other. Okay, so what am I making here again? I'm making, well, right now I'm just making plates. So this is kind of full. This is just continuing to mine coal, which is really nice, I think. But it's putting it into here, which I can always extract. So it's basically a free storage mechanism. And then, so you need to, so rotate the first one, rotate the first, you need to rotate the other so they face each other. You mean, oh, okay. I think I know what you mean. So you want me to have both miners facing each other, right? So they can continue to produce. So why don't we do this? What if I did this? If I took this and I put one here, and then I took this and I put it here, right? Is that kind of what we're trying to do? So then that way, if I just put this into here and put this into here, I have like infinite coal coming out, right? Is that what we're doing here? And then I can always just remove the coal, something like that. There you go. Okay, cool. We got it. We got it. So that, okay, nice little trick. Okay, I like that. So now let's get more copper. This is out of coal. I have lots of coal with me. The water comes later. All right. What if I want water now? Okay, so we got lots of plates. So this is going pretty good. Oh, we need some more fuel here. Let's take the large amount of fuel. And then start building some conveyors, I guess. They will fill up with 50 coal each. It'll stall once the internals are maxed out. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, 50 seems like the standard for everything anyway, so that's not bad. What do I make stone with? So I have the chest, or sorry, what do I use stones for, rather? What's flashing here? Okay, so I think we should probably... Oh, this is like a lot of automation building. This takes a lot of... At some point, I'll have to start making this. So steam power and electronics, I guess, can both be made. Is that what's going on here? I need research something. I forgot how to get research set up, but that sounds like it's important for something. Raw stone is for your furnaces. Okay, so if I put the stone in here, what does that make again? It's just for the furnaces. Okay, gotcha. Sorry. Okay, let's start making conveyors, I think. I like the conveyor ideas next. Sounds like a good... The first research you should do is automation. That sounds good. I need some sort of research done, I think. So, I mean, automation. Yeah, automation needs Can I start this? Which is at the technology define. It's performed at the technologies defines. So I need to do like a building first, I think. How do I do that? Boiler, offshore, thing, burner. Okay, so this is a little bit. You're still in the hand loading era. You don't have enough iron to make belts. You need to set up several more furnaces. Okay, we'll do that. Several more furnaces then. Let's build a whole bunch more furnaces. That sounds like a good idea. The hand-holding era is inevitably going to be a little bit slow. Especially compared to the... Hey, what's up, Kevin? Welcome to Ethan's factory. Especially compared... Hey, what's up, Dark Frost? Especially compared to... the tutorial sort of gives you a whole bunch of things anyway. So, okay, let's get some more... Yeah, I guess we'll just do a whole bunch of furnaces here because something along the lines of this. Well, I think this is good too, the mining drill. Get a whole bunch of miners set up. Probably something like that. And then again, we'll just put this one here. And then another furnace goes there. And I just need fuel for everything. So fuel, I'm kind of a little bit low on fuel, but gotta go get more. I think I have lots of fuel here. So let's split that again. And then just get these guys going until I can go get some more. And at least we're doing stuff while I'm going back and forth in the hand-holding era. Yeah, you need a line of drills in the furnaces. Keep them close together. Okay, I will have to work on the arrangement. So the arrangement's going to look very, very messy. It's kind of like, I remember, think of it like, oh, I have lots of coal here, which I probably don't need because this is so out of the way. Let me pick that up. By the way, as someone said last stream, I think a lot of you have said last stream, I have to push Alt a lot. So let's see here. Oh, thanks for the sip of Eska as well. Dark Frost, appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry, it seems like we are all shouting. No, keep the shouting going as I'll eventually look over and see it. Grab the miner. Oh, yes, grab the... Yes. Thank you. No, your advice is much appreciated. Just remember that I'm not as fluent in this game as I am Ani, so it's harder to like play and try to make good decisions. Let's say. Ani, I make enough bad decisions as it is. Okay, let's put that in there. That sounds like a good idea. And then let's put that... Oh, not 7. I need the 50. By the way, have you guys played Max Payne 3 on the Xbox 360 era? It's also on Steam. I was just watching some gameplay videos of that today, and it is such a good game. I really want to go back. I really hope Rockstar does a remaster or at least a re-release of it, because the frame rate is just so outdated now. It'd be rough to try to go back and play. Okay, anyways, I need more miners. Where am I going? I guess the coal's fine for now. I need to build more miners. Let's get the miners going. I need more plates. Let's get the plates. Can I do this with F? I think there's like a button that I can do this with or something. Well, I need more ore. These things are loading ore pretty slow, but okay. I have lots of plates now, so let's do more of these guys. Let's see here. It seems to grab the coal from the miners. Got to see you back on Eska. Hope everything went well. Yes, everything was well. Thank you. Thank you, Dark Frost. I obviously know I can't know anything specific until tomorrow once everything is analyzed. But yeah, everything seemed to go well. So no worries there. I think is this gonna help if I do this? It seems like it would. It seems like the capacity... By the way, I was looking at that mod. I think Foamy alluded to it earlier or last time. The mod is like the ratios or the portions that these buildings use. And I think that would be really helpful in situations like this where I'm not familiar with... Like, can this furnace handle all this ore? I don't know. But I feel like that mod would be super helpful in that regard. Hey, what's up, Sean? Welcome. Let's see. Let me go back a little bit here. Let's get the coal. Get the coal out of here and then go back. So let's see. Foamy says, remember you can all control click to unload. Okay, that's the one. That's the one I was missing. I knew there was a shortcut, so I could do control click to unload here. Okay, cool. It's control click. Again, I'm just not. I'm used to TGFH, so now that I'm playing with. There we go. Cool. I might adopt to this. I really do like TGFH though for the games like this. Let's take that coal out. I guess yeah. I'm gonna try to remember the shortcuts because this game is a lot. I feel like there's a lot more shortcuts that I need to know for this game in particular than Ani. I mean, Ani you could benefit from shortcuts, but there's just so many more like nuances and reasons to click that I think we'll have to memorize that. I might even program my mouse. I have the Corsair mouse with the 12 buttons on the side, which I almost never use, but that might be really helpful for a game like this as well. Kevin says there's a bug on Ani. I'm hoping to get ironed out. Some fluid shutoffs are allowing flow when disabled. Almost had some disasters. That's not good. When did that bug start appearing? Is that from the latest quality of life update? Or sorry, the latest. I know there was a March. Was it the March patch? There was a patch just recently. One thing I have to get used to is the loading and unloading process. But anyway, so anyways, this looks good. Seems you are making a lot of progress here. So I'm not playing tonight. That's probably is it a hot patch that caused it? Hey, what's up, Lockstech? Modding already? Nice. No, I'm not modding yet. But I was looking at that mod that I just kind of looked at it and I said, no, you know what? Let me try to play first without mods before I start, like trying to enhance my gameplay or whatever. The shortcuts alone are going to be enough of a learning curve for the time being. Yes, control click, control left click does seem to work. So control right click is loading. Control left click and right click is removing the iron plates. So maybe it's like that you have to hotkey it or something. Now, if I control click this, I looks like I add the coal, or am I taking the coal out? Oh no, I'm taking the coal out. Huh. Okay. What if I'm holding the coal and I click? Then it's minus. Okay, so if I hold the coal and control click, then I insert it into the machine. All right, so that's good. Hey, what's up, Feverish? Control click adds half to your stack. I don't know if it's a rare thing that came with the patch or the mod interaction that changed the patch. Just join in on the bug report. I'll see what happens. I hope that it gets fixed soon because I use them quite often as well. So the shutoffs. Okay. Oh, we have lots of plates now. I think maybe it's time to get conveyor rails. Am I right? I've been playing on it recently, so I have forgotten. The funny thing is, Gilbert, I don't use shortcuts at all on Ani. Like Ani, I love just clicking. I sometimes start pressing the shortcuts, but ultimately I focus a lot more on just clicking. So it's it's kind of funny because you probably are, if you're like more of a PC gamer and you've been doing it for a very long time, you're probably like, why is he not using any of the hotkeys? Like, this is ridiculous. But I have more of a console background, so I'm just so used to pointing and clicking, and not so much using the shortcuts that I have available. That's why I said I like using TGFH in situations like for this game, because I have a lot more keys to my left, so it's easier to reach. Like control is pretty demanding on my pinky. I know that sounds ridiculous to say, but for someone who hasn't done that for their entire life or growing up, it's a little bit of a stretch. Versus with TGFH, I can just literally push like D or something where my fingers would naturally rest. So I'll have to make that change, I think, pretty soon. But I just forgot. Oh, let's get that one. That looks like a good one. While I catch up here, the next step is to build more furnaces. Okay, furnaces for the iron. Is this actual playthrough now? I only saw the tutorial stuff on the last stream. Well, I'm gonna see how it happens. Oh, it stinks and they don't like it. That's not good. That is not good. I really don't want to die already. Okay, let's get some ammo and some light armor. I definitely do not want to die this early. Excuse me, game. Can you please shoot? Okay. Okay, so they don't like that. That's fine. I don't like them either. So this is a mutual agreement that we have with one another. Oh, and of course they destroyed my stuff. That is just fantastic. All right, well, can I like repair that easily, or do I have to build a new one? That's annoying, isn't it? So let's do another miner. I mean, at least I have a lot of things. So DEFCON 2. DEFCON 2 is pretty serious. Like DEFCON 1 is all out nuclear war, right? So DEFCON 2, I mean, this was like a DEFCON 4, I think, right? Like we're not at war yet. At least I hope not. I'd be very disappointed if I had to go to war already in this game. I'm just kind of sad that I lost all my coal. I would have thought that the coal dropped, but I guess you have to replace the coal. All right, there we go. We got that back up. And you know what? I kind of want to build the machine gun. Oh, I don't have the machine. I have to research it, I guess. But I'm definitely going to build more magazines because I do not want to run into a situation where I'm dying already. Like, does this game autosave? Does this autosave or do I have to save? Repair comes in later. No, DEFCON 5, I'm pretty sure, is the lowest. It's like everything is at peace, and DEFCON 1 is nuclear war is imminent. I'm almost certain. If you guys want to Google that real quick, you can let me know if I'm on point. I don't want to be spreading the wrong information just in case we'll actually get that notification one day. Oh, Ethan said that DEFCON 1 is okay, and you have like the emergency thing on your phone. No, the streamer that I watched said DEFCON 1's okay. Okay, that's the conveyors, right? DEFCON 5 is peace. That's right. I'm pretty sure that's how I remembered it. Okay, let's make some more conveyors, I think. DEFCON 1 is melty. Okay. Yeah, you heard it right here, folks. You heard it on Ethan Plays. If you get DEFCON 1 notification on your phone, it's time to, well, I don't know. It's time to it's time to I don't know, play your favorite game, I guess. Okay, what's next? So we got four more furnaces. We need more furnaces. Let's do that. I think what I should do now is maybe, you know what? Let's do more furnaces because I do need a lot of iron. So I agree with that. Let's do 3 more or maybe 6 more. You have no reason to use them and they eat piles of. Okay, gotcha. So keep making furnaces. Got it. That's no problem. Make a lot of furnaces in a row. Again, I'll have to rearrange this. I'm aware of that, but for now, this is fine. I think. Let's do a couple of these. Actually, we'll do 6. It's time to no longer exist if you get DEFCON 1. Yeah, and I mean, even okay, I'm not gonna go too far into that because I don't want people to be depressed on the stream. But I was thinking like, probably the first thing that you'd notice if you're in like Canada or somewhere that's maybe not in the immediate impact area is that you just would lose cell phone service most likely, and you'd be like, oh shit, Rogers is down again, or Bell or whatever you use, and then it would just be like, oh, I guess I have to wait. 1 for 1 is better. Okay, so a little bit too much here. Let's go get more coal. Okay, we got lots of coal now. Wait, did we get? Yeah, we got 50-50. Nice. You want to make copper plates and then get power and then a lab? Okay, cool. We'll do that. So, I'll take half of these away then, because if it's 1 for 1, I don't need most of them. What I should be getting then in that case is, just put that thing there. Let's just put that there, and let's put that there, and let's put that. Oh, I'm out already. Yeah, this I already see why. See why we're having. Like where the conveyors are going to really start to shine once once I finally get to them. Because this is walking back. It's kind of like it's kind of like the beginning of Satisfactory. That's what it's reminding me of right now. Okay, put that there, put that there, put that there. Let's go get some more coal. I think I need more coal. Like I'm gonna set up more coal here, more coal miners, because obviously I don't want to keep waiting too long for all this stuff to replenish. So let's put one there, and then we'll put one here. And then grab some coal, put it here and here. And then we'll go grab this and this. That way we can like increase our production a little bit now that we have all these. So I can just go, why can't I? Okay, well, just gonna get more then. Okay, so Foamy says, you want to make copper plates and then power, then build a lab, then research automation, then assembler to make gears, circuits, and belts, and then you can start laying conveyors. Got it. So there's a whole process to this. I gotcha. That's going to be the biggest struggle, I think, is just learning the early game. But I think as long as I'm not going to like die in the early game, that will make me pretty happy as it is. Because the last thing I need is to be losing to like level 1, you know, whatever the hell they are. Bugs, level 1 bugs. Okay, so I have coal here. Put that into here, and then we'll go get some more. Spin one of the miners and give them a furnace each. Okay, we'll do that. Spin this guy, spin this guy, spin this guy, and these are all good. We can just put fuel in there. Actually, I need more furnaces. Just put get 2 more. Gonna need some more stone pretty soon, but that's all right. We have enough for the time being. And then let's get some more coal for these guys as well. I guess we'll also pick up the copper plates while we're here so they don't get full. Just keep making copper plates. Okay, come back over here. I think I need more miners too, because like these, I'm making a lot of coal, but I don't think I'm making enough coal. It's just the pollution is the thing that I have to worry about, right? Like I can't be too careful with getting a lot of these guys here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the hotkeys off stream, because this is the hotkeys I'm not too good with right now. Otherwise, you're spending forever crafting. Oh, sorry, I missed the message. Then you can make conveyors. Gotcha. Otherwise, you're spending forever crafting them, and you want belts in hundreds even early, and by tens of thousands later. Got it. Okay, so basically you're saying don't waste your time on the short-term gain. You want to oh, whoops. You want to spend time building up so you can boom your progress very, very quickly. Right. So I kind of understand the math that you're talking about here. It's short-term gain is long-term pain. So you have to have the miners on the coal patch feeding each other in a... Oh, okay. That's a cool idea. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Oh, that was okay. Let's do that. Okay, cool. Nice. Look at that. You guys are so good. It's like you've played this before. So in my head yesterday when I was doing the tutorial, I was thinking like, okay, I'm going to have to get the robo miners here, put them in conveyors, or like at least have the arms feeding each other or whatever. But this is a really intuitive way to get all this done. So when I did my playthrough off stream, like my not playthrough, but like when I started my, hold on, let me see if I can. Electronics is done. Steam power is next. When I did my off-stream like test of the game or whatever, I had a seed where all the coal, iron, copper, and whatever, there was like another material. It was all like in the same square, like in the same block of land. And I was like, this is gonna be a cheat, right? Because there's no way like I just rolled this amazing seed. So I didn't play it. It's I'm pretty sure it's on my start menu, but it's um I thought it was almost cheating to have everything's like touching literally. See, you'll find a number of copper mining, but then make some plates. My research just suffocated an Ani. Oh no, what's going on? By the way, if you guys have any Ani questions, I'm still open to talking about Ani. So just because I'm playing Factorio does not mean if you guys have Ani questions, feel free. Let's see, he's got enough iron for the immediate moment. The next step is to grab all the plates and build himself a turbine, a steam turbine. Okay, gotcha. You already have steam engines that gets researched by milking the plates. Okay, so let's grab the copper plate or the plates. Yeah, I got a shit ton of plates now, so I think we're good. Okay, we'll grab all those and okay, so steam. So steam turbine. All right, let's see where this is. Boiler, steam engine. Okay, let's do the steam engine. What's this? It looks like an offshore pump. Cool. So one offshore pump to feed the boiler. Yeah, Foamy does give the best advice. Like honestly, Foamy knows what's up. No, you guys are all giving, all very helpful. But I definitely appreciate anyone that's letting me know what to do here. You know, I'm really trying to play this game without, you know, like going full deep into the YouTube tutorials because I think it would be more entertaining for you guys to watch me play this like without any external help other than what you guys tell me. Because obviously I could just binge all the tutorials that are out for this. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! This is not good. That's a lot. Please, what do I do? Oh my goodness. Okay. Time for the Call of Duty zombie skills to come into play here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is there like, can I just hold it down? All right. It seems to be working. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. There was way too many of them. I need the machine gun. Can I just hold space? Like, I don't know because, I don't know because I'm too scared to try it. That was intense. I thought for sure I was gonna die there, and my immediate thought was, oh man, when was the last save? I really don't want to have to play like 10 minutes again. So, all right. So there we go. Like, can I just do a save here? Save game. Okay, so we'll just call it 1. I don't know. I just really don't want to have to build all this. At least we have like a good. Oh my goodness, they're right there. I'm just gonna clear out this horde. Hang on. We're gonna do. We're gonna get strapped up here. And let's see. We have body armor. I think. It's pretty low. It looks like. So let's build another body armor. Or something. Is it? Do I not have? Okay. It seems to be okay. It says 0%. So I'm assuming I need. Yeah, I'm assuming that's okay. So now I have 2, whatever. Okay, let's clear. Oh, they're so close. I didn't realize they were so close. Okay, here we go. It's okay. Oh, yes, you can hold it down. That's perfect. Wow, there's a lot of them. Holy smokes. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Okay, well, it's okay, guys. I'm a Call of Duty Zombies veteran, so this is probably going to be easy for me to deal with. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? Oh my goodness. I thought for sure I was done there. I'm not going to lie. Okay, now I got to take care of these. Oh, there's more. There's more already? How is there more already? Your rate of HS was abysmal. What's HS? Health? Looks like you have autosave that's every 5 minutes. Okay, I got to change that to every 1 minute. Let's see, autosave every 1. I do not want to play more than a minute. Headshots? Oh, there's headshots in this game? Or are you? Is that a zombies reference? That was very close. That was literally that close. Okay, well we gotta clear this out. This is just too much. I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. Okay, you guys picked the wrong. Oh shit! I should probably make more. Excuse me for the swearing. I'm just so amped up. Like this is bringing back flashbacks from the Call of Duty days where swearing is almost mandatory. Oh my goodness, they're all coming. They're all coming really, really fast. Okay, I think if I strafe back and forth, that probably lowers their hit rate. Okay, there we go. See, it's happening. It's happening. All right, let's go back. Oh, how is there so much more? There's no way. Okay, well, let's just get the copper plates while we're here. Everything is fine. Everything is... I'll shut up now and go back to my core keeper on the other screen. Okay, here we go. Let's get rid of this. I can't have these guys living right here. This is ridiculous. But they're like making babies at an insane rate. All right, here we go. Go, shoot. You know what? I'm not going to let them respawn this time. I'm not going to let them respawn. I'm going to keep them in my line of sight. So as soon as I kill them, I can go on the offensive. Oh my god, there's more? I'm out of... Okay, dude, you got to shoot. You can't be looking the other way. How is there so many? Okay, straight back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, we got him. We got him. All right, is this game a zombie game or is this a conveyor game? Like, what's going on here? Like a bee's nest. It's just a never-ending bees. Okay, I'm just gonna leave them there. They're gonna have to just deal with the smoke. Like, I mean, I can't help them. We're gonna build electricity right now, so just have to chill out a little bit. Okay, let's go back and ooh, what's this? I got some shipwreck parts. Nice. I'm gonna leave that because I don't know like if that's good or not. I need a handful of nades. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Okay, let me go back a little bit here. Everyone, you're gonna get locked in a bad position. You need to attack up. You're not gonna win this. Okay, yeah, I think Foamy's right. I have to get the water sieve going here, or sorry, the water offshore pump. You're not Superman. Okay, sorry. So Kevin says, you're much more free walking far out than I felt playing. I think you should solidify a base and not walk so freely. All right, see, that was during the war, so sorry I missed that one. And then I wonder how many times he's going to try to do this before he realizes. Well, I've already given up trying to extinguish them permanently. Okay, I need the offshore pump. Let's get this guy built. Let's see, this looks like a pretty good spot. And then we'll build the steam engine. Wait, do I need the boiler? I need the boiler, right? I feel like I need the boiler here. Let's make a boiler and then the steam engine. I thought I already had a steam engine. Anyways, boiler first. There's the inlets. So we'll put this here. That looks like a pretty good spot. And then the piping. The piping is usually pretty easy. I can build a 1.2K pipes, so that's pretty awesome. It's Factorio game crossed with tower defense. You need to learn, get gun turrets. Yes. Okay, so yeah, you're right. You guys are right. Research is the big one. So let's get this going that way. And then we'll put the steam turbines, the steam engines in this configuration. I really like looking at them head on. Like, I know this is, for now, until I'm getting used to these buildings, I'm going to build them this way so I can see like what every one of them is. I think that's the way to go. All right, so we'll put this here. Then we'll go back to the piping. And then we'll put this in like that. Okay, cool. So now we need power here. So put the power into here. And this is good. Now we have power, I think, right? Come on, Travolta. Get your attack priority on low and construction on high. Slow down, you won't run out of oxygen here. A good point. Okay, so now we have electrical poles. This is gonna make things so much easier. But I have to, oh my goodness, I have to take this so far. Let's get the map up here. So these are what I think are what is this blue thing? Oh, that's the shipwreck. Okay. So I got to bring power all the way there. Yikes. All right. I mean, I guess this is not tutorial baby mode, right? So I got to like really make use of these power wires instead of um I have to bring them all the way down here to start mining stuff. Which is fine, I guess, because in time when if this place becomes big enough, um when this becomes big enough, it'll for sure be useful to have all these power. Although being an electrician, I really feel like these power wires should be underground because they are very prone to being attacked by these bastards to the left here. Now you need a lab. Okay, let's do a lab. Let's get this a little bit closer here. Actually, no, the lab is not. It's useless to bring power there until I have a lab, right? Because otherwise, like, there's no power requirements there yet. At this point, so lab. How do you make a lab? Look at the dragging tip. Was it this one? Tips and tricks. Okay, I'll do the dragging tip later. I'm just gonna suffer through the clicking for now. If you click and run, it will place the pole. How do you run? Is there a run button? Which one's the run button? Is it shift? Control? Tab? Oh, no. Okay, a lab. I need to make a lab. Make a lab. This is the lab. Okay, sweet. The lab is easy. I'm going to put the lab way over here. So these... Wasad is run. Oh, okay, Wasad in general. Gotcha. So the lab... Okay, we're going to make a couple labs. That takes quite a while to make, but that's okay. And yeah, we'll put it here so the hordes don't, like, try to attack it. This is all clean energy anyway, so... They'll probably love this. Okay, put the lab here for now. And then I need stuff for the lab. I need the red stuff. The red automation. Let's go ahead and research this. And I guess this is already being researched, right? Like as it's press T to start a new research. Like it should just do it on its own, right? Start research. Oh, it's already researched. Hang on. So electric mining. So I got the lab done, and now I can do any of these, right? So let's do the electric mining, I think. I need 25 of these packs. Okay, don't just start moving. Okay, take the power pole, place it, but don't let up on the mouse button and start moving. Okay, gotcha. As an electrician, I think you'd get triggered when you connect small power poles to the large ones. Oh, turrets. Oh, you're right. You're right. Dark Frost. I do not want to deal with these people anymore. It has to be turrets. Gun turret. Thank you. Start research. Boom. Okay, so now it's just queued. And assemblers. Yes, assemblers as well. I need to get missing packs. So the gun turret, it's 0%, 0 per minute. Research. Okay, so Foamy's yelling assemblies, so we'll do assemblies. And then we'll do turrets. I guess we need... there we go. So assemblies, do research. Okay, cool. And then we'll do turrets after. Hang on here. Turrets after. Perfect. Okay, so now we just need the bottles, right? I forgot how to get the bottles. The bottles I need. Oh, I already have a lot. Nice. So we're gonna spam them, I guess, for now. Yeah, I got. The chat is like, I think 10 seconds behind, so poor Foamy is going crazy in the chat. Sorry, Foamy. Okay, so we got this thing. Yeah, because we need these for assemblies, right? Like I can't just manually click these forever. So let's get 10 of these finished, and then we can start the So now hand build 10 packs and chuck them in the lab. Gotcha. Okay. Oh no, there's something. Okay, you know what? Oh, okay. I need to get more ammo. I just might consider everything just being a lost cause here because I don't really need that crap anyway, I don't think. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Zombies time. Here we go. Go back and forth. All right, please. As long as I have enough ammo, I'm good. All right. Nice. And I'll go back to here. Take these things, put them inside. Oh, I'm going to alt-click or whatever. There we go. We got the signs going. Perfect. I should get more labs up, I think. That's probably the way to go so I can increase my production here. Build a couple labs to speed it up. Yes, perfect. Thank you, Dark Frost. I will definitely do that. UI trick, if you right-click your crafting menu, it will queue a 5 at a time. Okay. Right-click that. Oh, nice. I just built 5 more. Okay, cool. That is a good idea. I'm gonna use that. Let's go. Okay, now that we have one lab, we're waiting for the labs. Let's just go and get some more fuel into these because I have lots of fuel already. I have so much fuel. So you know what? Let's do that. Take 25 of these, put them in here. Take 25 of these, put them in here. Put them in here, and put them in here. So there we go. Let's get our copper plates out. And then while we're waiting for the labs, we'll just do this. All right. So here, 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 boom. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. They put this guy back down and then put the fuel back. Almost out of fuel for all this stuff. Now I want to control click everything to get everything out. They can start to keep producing. I can't wait to automate that. Holy smokes. Okay, let's go put some of these labs down. And then we can do all this stuff a lot faster. Put this guy here. And then give it there. Okay, so now we're getting in the gun turret. Nice. The one thing that's really useful right now is a chest. Okay, why is a chest useful? Like beyond storing stuff, like why isn't it not? Is it because I have too much stuff in the inventory and it's like too much, or is it just like what's the benefit of a chest other than carrying it in the inventory? Like, because these things don't spit out anything anyway. I have to manually extract it, right? In fact, let's go get that done. I think I'm gonna leave those because I have power already. So I don't like. I know I need more coal for the boiler thing there, but actually I should go check how much coal's in there. Can I check from here? Cannot reach. Okay, I cannot. It's all right. I also need more red bottles. So let's just do a whole bunch of those for the time being. If you put in chest in front of the boiler, then a burner will insert. Then a burner will insert feeding from the chest into the boiler, and you can start moving hundreds of coal at once, and the inserter will look after things from there. Also storing outputs. Okay. So the chest is... I want to do iron chest. That sounds better. Storage size is way better. Yeah, 32. Yeah, let's do a couple of those. I like that. Okay, and then also, I really want machine guns too, because I don't want to... Okay, so let's see. Yeah, military. I really want the military. Okay, I'm gonna go for this next, because so I can, just in case I have rogue things to take care of, it's easy to do. So I think that's the next best thing. I also I have lots of ammo right now, so I'm good on ammo. Also, I need some more miners for here, so let's do 5 more drilling miners for the time being. And then let's insert more of the red things in there. Yeah, I can't wait to have assemblers doing this. This is just way too tedious. Okay, and then more red veils. Boom, 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 boom. And then I probably have to put more coal in there soon. Let's just stock that up with coal. I'll take the coal out of one of these guys because I want to get electricity up ASAP so I don't have to run back and forth forever. Let's just take the coal out. And put it back in there. Wooden chests are fine early. Iron and steel will store more at once, but it's pretty rare you need a full chest. Okay, gotcha. Well, I made a whole bunch of... I think I made 5 iron or something anyway. You'll be like an engineer in TF2 and throw down a turret in the midst of aliens. Team Fortress 2, is that what the game that is? Okay, let's put everything in here. We have 50. Perfect. So this is going to last for quite a while. I could probably put a chest here and like a machine just in case I need to add more. But I think that's a pretty low priority at this point. I think what is more permanent. Is that saying that word wrong or something? Is to get these guys online and doing work for me. So there we go. That seems like a pretty good idea. And then, yeah, the turret will be coming up next. Actually, the turret is already done. It's the machine gun that's coming up next. So let's do the turret. I don't have to fight these guys anymore. Oh, I have to make ammo too. This game's getting a lot of fun, right? I think, like, the beginning of this game is going to be super, super interesting with all these different priorities that you can, like, okay, do you want to go for like there's so many different tech things you can go for, and what do you want to start feeding with conveyor belts first, that kind of thing. It's kind of like Ani in a way. It really just tickles the right parts of my brain to play it. Okay, the veils, I'm going to take the veils out because this is going to finish my military anyways, and I really want to get to the turret. Let's just do that for now. Get the turret complete. So military is done. Let's go for, I guess, logistics. Number 2, we got lamp, stone wall, logistics, probably radar, electric mining drill, I think. Electric miners. Yeah, that's what Dark Frost is saying as well. I think I'm good with that. Like, okay, what else is there? Repair pack. Okay, that's not bad, but if I have turrets, I don't really need the repair packs, I think. These would be good. I definitely want the fast inserter. Steel processing unlocks all this stuff, so that looks pretty high tech for the time being. And of course, I need the green eventually as well. I don't know if I'll get to the green today, but I definitely think that electric miners is the way to go. So let's start the research for that. And also now I can make a submachine gun. So let's make a submachine gun after we get the one turret done. So just so we're not dealing with a whole bunch of crazy bastards trying to wreck our stuff. There we go. We should have enough. Actually, I don't think I have enough red things. I have to make more. This is where I really have to start making. I think making the red veils is the first thing I'm going to do with the assemblies, because this is just taking forever. Fomi says, so the example of where a chest would be useful to make ammo, you put it down into 2 chests and then 2 inserters and an assembly. Chuck iron into a chest and loads this assembly. Then a second inserter takes the ammo out of the assembler and puts it in the other chest. Limit the output of a chest by a couple stacks and boom, ammo sorted for hours. So I guarantee that my first ammo won't be as sophisticated, but I'm going to try to at least have something working so I don't have to... let's make a lot of ammo. So I don't have to deal with... Like, the loop that I did yesterday was really, really nice. But anyways, I want to get assemblers, I think, is the next best thing. Assemblers. Assembler. Oh, can I color? Can I color? Oh, I can put it on hot tabs, too. I forgot about the hotkeys, sorry. Let's make an assembler. I don't think I have one. Yeah, I don't think I have one. But anyways, let's get this here as number 1. And then the burner insert, the electric pole as number 2, I think. And then we'll move those around at some point as well. And then this number 4, because I'm tired of going to the menu for all that stuff. And then, yeah, we'll work there. Okay, so back to here. What's the point of the day and night cycle? Is there anything that is... is there anything does anything happen at night that's like that I need to know about, or is it just sort of for for aesthetic purposes? I assume there's something that happens at night at some point, but the gun turret. Let's see. I forgot what this thing takes, but this would be. Let me just put this down. Oh, it takes ammo, but does it take power? I don't think it takes power. I think it just works. So if I put the ammo into here. It's just going to work now, right? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this full of ammo, and we're just going to drop it down because we're going to make sure this horde thinks twice. Oh, actually, I'm going to make more ammo. Hang on. Just going to queue up some more ammo before I do this. Aesthetics, okay, cool. Pretty much looks okay, cool. I don't mind it. It looks all right, and it kind of gives a purpose for like lamps and stuff. Okay, we're going to have a big war here. Oh, solar power. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't know there was solar power. Okay, we're gonna go to war here, guys. Gonna drop this guy down here, this turret, right here, and then going to give it half our ammo, and then we're gonna just start attacking and see what happens. Should I move it closer? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Okay, I'm gonna move it closer. I'm gonna put this here, and then actually take this back. Put the ammo to here. How do you move this thing out of the way? Okay, for some reason I don't right click to clear shortcut. All right, right click. Middle click. Oh, my middle click doesn't work on my mouse. My middle click literally doesn't work. Okay, well I'll have to go over the hotkeys off stream. My middle click hasn't worked for like years. So let's just make more ammo. Someone said I need, or Dark Frost says might need a bit more ammo. Okay, we're gonna have a huge war and get rid of this bug nest, and then we're gonna start building cool stuff. Just buy a new mouse. Yeah, but you know, like it's literally the only button that doesn't work out of like 14 buttons on this mouse. So I'm not too pressed about it for the time being. Okay, so gonna put ammo here. Boom, like that. So let's see, we got 5 and oh, that's not 6. How come 6 doesn't work? Well, I'm just gonna have to, I'm just gonna have to do this manually. Like, put the turret down, which is fine, and then just grab the ammo and put it in. All right. We're gonna put it right here. Okay. 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 Wow. I wish I could run. Okay, and then we're gonna put this No! Oh, you guys broke my friggin' turret. Okay, that didn't really work out. I thought I was gonna be able to run while I while I used it. I was gonna run there and fill it with ammo. All right. You need a fisher too. Okay, I got a new strategy. Place the turret somewhere safe and then move. Yes, that's the new strategy. Oh, that was hilarious. Okay, so let's put this here, and then we're just gonna build a second turret after, and then just move it one closer. So put this here. Actually, put all the ammo in it. Build a second turret. Build more ammo. Your turret got shot by something called the worm. There's a friggin' worm here too. Oh my goodness. They're basically like biter artillery. Well, where's my SAM turrets then? Do I not have access to those yet? Okay, so this can, yeah, I can put this all the way to here. Go. Nice. I can move this all the way to here. And I'm just going to keep moving this up. Put this in here. And then make more. And we're just going to eliminate all these guys. Like they're not going to stand a chance when we're done. So take this, and then we're going to move it closer to here. And then we're going to take this and put it into here. Okay. No. There we go. Oh no, it's done again. This is harder than I thought. Okay, you know what? But they're almost done. They're almost done. We got this, team. I mean, it's just me in the turret, I guess. Okay, let's queue up a whole bunch of these before I run out of ammo. No, we're taking care of this now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm covered in slime. Okay. Okay, come on, turret. Do your thing. Take that and whatever. Take this. Oh, I'm just clicking all over the place. Please, turret, you gotta do your thing. I gotta take care of the artillery. Okay, got the artillery done. There's another artillery. Okay, let's take this, put it into here, and then let's go for that second artillery. You got the machine gun, so fighting the worm is to dodge the slime. How much ammo does this thing have? 48. Okay, this is a lot of ammo. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna... Okay, hold on. Let me just gather my thoughts here. So you need to kill the worms manually. They've got machine gun. You got the machine gun. So fighting worms is just slime. Focus on the artillery. Okay, good. Yeah, the artillery slimers. Gotcha. I really need another turret. So I want to put one so I can flank, because right now I can't really flank. Let's get one of those done as well, and just put them in a zone where they can... Like, I'm going to run out of resources eventually, but I hope that I can keep this war going long enough that I can at least get rid of this. This is just... Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. Put this here. Grab this. Okay, let's go. Go. Why can't I click? Okay, there we go. Now you're doing it. Okay, now I got to fight this thing manually. Here we go. Nice. Okay, we got it. That thing's damaged, but that's okay. It's okay. We got the thing done. The artillery's gone. Now I can focus on these slimes. That's gonna be easy now. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. Having a turret here would be a lot helpful, but I can always at least retreat and take cover behind it while I make more ammo. All right, I feel like this could have gone smoother, but you know what? It's also like not the end of the world, right? Because we're making progress. That's what matters. We're about to get this second eyeball like totally done. There we go. We got the eyeball done. We'll take cover. Make sure that this thing is full. It should be at 42, and then we'll make more ammo. That was great. Thank you, Dark Frost. Appreciate that. Thank you for the moral support, by the way. I definitely needed it there. Okay, hang on here. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, chat. Let's get rid of this last slime ball thing. Now I have to be conscious of the fact that these guys will attack me and the turret cannot defend me. So I'll have to retreat if I start to get really low on health or ammo, which I am now. So here we go. Let's do a retreat. Make more ammo back here. And this is going to deplete like all my materials by the looks of things. But you know what? Just for the peace of mind of not having to deal with these guys long term, I think it's going to be great. Oh, Google's just doing stuff on my phone here. Please do not distract me. Okay, we did it. Nice. Now, do I have to worry about these things coming back, or is this done? Take the turret to the nest. Okay, so that answers my question. That has answered my question. Thank you. Put it right there. Okay. You're almost done. Perfect. Well, yeah, I think Gilbert answered my question there. I got to take the turret. Okay, now it's time. It's time to start actually playing the game now that these bastards are out of the way. All right. So time to start making cool stuff with conveyor rails, and we got electricity. Okay. What's next? Assemblers, so we can focus on research. Yes and no. That'll buy you some time. Okay. You need to collect it now. Okay. Collect what? Okay, I gotta start focusing on research here. Let's go back to our furnaces. We have some coal left. I need to make more. Well, I have to make more burners. No, I have drillers, right? The electric drillers. Oh, I just saw like a health bar pop up. I thought I was being attacked. Let's see. Where's the driller things here? The burner, blah blah blah. Do I already have it? No, do I not have that researched? Oh, it's 95%. Oh, I thought I already had it. Let's just get a couple of those queued up. Okay, so let's see. Basically, once you take it on a nest, it's done, but there are other nests. Okay, no, that part I sort of assumed was going to happen, but I was just hoping that that one wouldn't come back. That was like the main thing. Okay, so let's get these guys done. The research. And then I can not, yeah. So yeah, Gilbert. I think Gilbert said avoid the coal burners. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I do not want to be messing around with those again. And I guess I'll go with logistics after. It seems like a pretty good one to go for. Let's just get that started. And then we'll start making, so now we have electric mining. I can take out these and start making the, where is it? Where is it? That one, the electric mine. I can make 6. All right. So I think I should make like 2, put them in the iron again, because now I have to replenish my iron stock. Holy smokes, that scared me. Thank you for the subscription. That notification was so loud on my end. Let me turn that down. I don't know if it was loud for you guys, but that scared the living crap out of me. Thank you for the subscription, Gilbert. I appreciate that. Okay, let's pick these up because I doubt I'm gonna need these anymore. I mean, I do have coal, but I don't want to use coal. I don't want them to come by. All right, so let's see. Next step is, oh, Gilbert was telling me to move the furnace. Okay, gotcha. And then finish up the electric research. Got it. Okay, and then your next step is to make the assemblers to build common components, gears. Yes. Okay. Burners are fine. Burner inserters are awful. Okay, gotcha. So there's different levels of production for CO2 as well, is what I'm getting from that. But I think based on what I know so far, I should put these electric ones in iron. So we'll do 2 here, just like that, and then we'll just bring power to them. So and then you guys were saying if I just hold this, oh look at that, keep holding it, right? I like that. And then okay, it's over all the way over here. Oh, that didn't really work out. But anyways, boom. There we go. So now we got power. Perfect. I kind of want to go closer just because it makes... It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's just an OCD thing. And then we'll take these. You know what? I think maybe conveyors now is like the way to go here, right? Because now I can start shipping these closer to the center. I think, like to an assembly station, right? So I want to put an assembly station somewhere here, which is close to the copper as well. No, sorry, I want to have everything spread out, right? Spreading it out is let's go into furnaces first, right? So furnaces first. So we'll put the furnaces somewhere over here, I think. I'm gonna look at the chat a bit in a minute and see if I'm doing this correctly. But yeah, let's do that, and then a furnace. For now, we'll put a furnace here. Let's see here. Burners are fine. Burners should be placed by electrical ones until you have belt production. Burners inserters is really slow. Yeah, I'm not going to use the burner inserters for sure. Electric miners are good, but if you need to watch the power consumption, okay, got it. They only have one useful application, is feeding boilers, so you can't death spire from power loss. All right, so burner inserters are not as good. I love to stay, but I'm at work in the AM. No worries, Gilbert. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. I will have a blast. This game is so much fun. I'm having a ton of fun with it. So I'm definitely going to be continuing this playthrough long term, and we'll see. We'll see how far I can get before something happens to my guy here. I don't know what this guy's called. It's not a duplicant, so I have to call him something else. He's just like a little spaceman, I guess, but whatever. Okay, so let's get the burners. The burners need the inserters. The burner inserter, Foamy says, oh, sorry, Gilbert says avoid the burner inserter. Foamy says burners are just really slow. I mean, I would prefer to use the electric one, even if it means getting more power, but I don't think I have it researched yet. I have the fast insert, or maybe I do. Because I kind of like the idea of not having to run coal to every single thing. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go straight for that. I think that's just like the long-term solution, which seems to be okay. So let's do this here. Yeah, we'll do a couple of furnaces here, kind of like that, and then obviously we'll get some coal in them, And then and then for sure off stream I'll have to like redo my hotkeys because it's just very scuffed right now with how my scroll button doesn't work. Okay, put this guy in here and then this guy in there. Perfect. So now we're okay. Now we're getting some progress. I need actually more power. Put a couple more powers for this. John Factorio. We call him the engineer. Yay for more Factorio. Hey, what's up, Sean? Yeah, Factorio is a lot of fun. I'm really loving it. Okay, John Factorio is a great one. I actually really like that. I visit the most active I am on Reddit is in the GTA 6 subreddit, and I love the memes about John Rockstar. Like people asking about questions, and then you have the smart ass responses like, "Oh, let me ask John Rockstar," or whatever. I love that. Okay, so now we got burners going. Cool. We need some more coal as well. So we do. So, by the way, do we have like electric burners, or do we like? I mean, obviously it makes sense to have stone furnaces, but anyways. Oh no, I didn't mean to click that. Yeah, I need to start making assemblers now. Now that I have iron here, I should make. This is gonna be a lot bigger. I think this is gonna be huge for the kind of industry that we're going to be building. So let's put another one here. I think is the right way to go. Let's just have it. So I just want to make it so I don't have to scale it up almost immediately. I need more. Well, first of all, I need more of these, but that's not what I need at the moment. I need conveyor rails, and I need to start making conveyor rails en masse as well. Let me just catch up here. You're basically you want 5 assemblers early on. One makes gears, one makes belts. One from those gears, one makes ammo from plates, and one makes red science. That's 4, I guess. Those are really the only key things. Okay, cool. I will do that. That's kind of what the pathway that I was thinking as well. Like I need all those critically right at this moment, but I want to get at least like this working, right? Like I don't want to be in a situation where I don't have enough plates being made at all times. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna have to change that too, just so it's a little bit more convenient. Like now I need coal back in there. Let's take half the coal here, half the coal there, and half the coal there. Perfect. And then let's start recovering these plates. Cool. And then let's see. There's electrical furnace, yes. However, for a while, you're going to be on burner. If you right-click the belts, it will take 5 belts at a time. Okay, cool. So it looks like we have enough production here to keep these burners going. Maybe not quite. I mean, it looks like it's going to end up backing up. So let's start making the assemblers now. Let's go with... Can I rotate this? No, it is what it is. That's fine. I guess we'll do a close by for now, just so it's like easy. And then we'll spread them out later, all right? I think that's the best way to do it. They don't seem to be too hard. Like at least I don't lose any material. I guess it's kind of like Ani, right? Where if you do uproot something, it kind of stays, like you get all it's not like you're losing resources. Let's put this here. I probably need some more steam power as well at some point. So let's take a look here. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Consumption. Okay, so okay, cool. There's a lot going on here that I have to like look at in my own time and learn. But for now, I'm just gonna keep going. Need power for these guys here. Put that there for the time being. Gilbert out. See ya, Gilbert. Thanks for coming by. I hope that the rest of your workday goes well. If you right-click the belt, okay, I already read that. You need to root coal down there. Yes, Dark Frost. Thank you. You are correct. I need to root coal. Well, before I do that, let's go and collect more of these. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and then for here, I want to be making, I think, so gears. Gears is the big one, I think. Let's do gears. And then we'll make a second assembler. And like I said, I think I'll move these around later on. But for the time being, just to get things rolling, I think I'll put them close by. Click on the power lines, I think. Okay, see, click on the power lines. Okay, so my consumption is mostly coming out of here, which makes sense. My production is 200 kilowatts. And so I'm basically at the max right now. So, right? Like my production is that much and I'm using that much. So satisfaction is 100%. It's green. This is the amount of power being produced out of a maximum possible power production. And this is the amount of power currently being produced out of the currently required. So I'm basically using all of the power that I'm making, right? Amount of power currently being produced out of the power. Okay. So I probably have to make more power at some point, I think, is what it's telling me. And also I have to extract this. So now we're getting into the situation, I think, where we got to keep like moving this stuff out. So put a box here, I think, for now. Sort of like this. There we go. So that just keeps the flow going, I think, is the right technique. Obviously, we'll put a conveyor rail or something after that. And I also want conveyor rails on the assembler as well. So let's get, oh, that's the chest. Let's get an assembly building here. Again, this is just temporary, so it might be a bad location, but I just want to keep it going for the time being. So put that there. And then I want to be making conveyor rails. But I need gear, so I can put the gear from here. Okay, boom. Okay. So for now, I'll just take the gear just to get it going, and then I'll build the conveyor rails right away. All right, so something like this. Let's pick that up. Excuse me, can I pick that up, or what's going on there? There we go. Pick that up, put the conveyor rail like this, and then put a... Can I get rid of this? How do I get rid? I just don't want it there anymore. Is there like a delete? I'm gonna make a couple of these guys, and then we'll put it in like that. Okay, put that in there, and then bring power to that as well. So there we go. We have a little bit of automation going now, in terms of like making conveyor rails, and then I obviously have to unload the conveyor rails as well. Right, so I have 12 right now. I need metal plates. Metal plates are they not, is it not working? We have 78 metal plates, so I mean, I'm not sure why this is not going. This is facing... Oh, this is not facing the right way? This is facing the right way. That's facing the right way. You can potentially produce about 8x your current power draw. Oh, you're fully satisfying. It's full. Oh, it's full. Okay. Right. Okay, I keep forgetting. That's a thing. Like, I just have to keep unloading it, basically. Otherwise, we're going to run into situations like that. And then I'll go get more coal. So for now, I think for the time being, I'm just going to put it here in a chest. Just put it right here. And I'll move it after I get more coal. So let's get some coal. At least this way I can get all that stuff going. And I think I'm going to pick up this turret again and bring it back to here, because now I have a lot of stuff set up. And I don't want to lose it if I have another horde attack, which is going to be super annoying. Like, you have no idea how annoyed I will be. Output to chest. That's what I did. I'm not sure. I think the stream is just a little bit behind. So you definitely want the assembler outputting into a chat. The belt assembler. Okay, cool. So I already got it. Yep, I already got it. Let's put the turret down to protect all this. Right there looks like a pretty good spot. And then we'll give it some ammo. At least half the ammo that I have. Can I talk about yummy spaghetti today? Absolutely, you can. Spaghetti is great. You can talk about it all you want. And I can eat spaghetti too if I had any. Unfortunately, I do not. Okay, so let's build some more electric miners here. Maybe we'll do 4 or something. I don't know. We'll just make 4. Otherwise, it's going to eat all your... So, sorry, I missed one message here. You can press E just to close your inventory each time. Okay, I will try to learn that. I was doing it at the beginning of the stream, but I lost focus for some reason. By the way, I don't know if I missed the message, but is there a way where I can just delete this burner inserter? Like, I don't want this anymore. Do I have to, like... Do I have to click with my scroll wheel, which doesn't work? That'd be so funny. Let's get the miner down here. Like that, I guess. And then bring this guy over. And I'm going to do that trick where I just hold it. All right, cool. Looks good. Just throw it in the ground and it will... yes, limiting the chest is extremely important. Sorry, I missed a couple more messages. The other thing I want to do is limit that chest. Otherwise, it's going to eat all of your iron. Okay. Limit this. Let's see what it's doing now. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. So it's just going to continue to make transport belts even if I don't need it. Is that what? Click on the chest. Click and drag the red thingy. Okay, so click on the chest. This one. So limit parts of the entrance so it cannot be filled by machines. So like that. Just throw it on the ground in the forest. Okay. So then, okay, so I see. So this just makes it so I can't fill up. But for something like conveyor rails, don't I want it to just keep making more? Like, is that... Like, will this eventually run out, this iron reserve? Is that what you guys are saying? Is that why I have to sort of ration the usage? But anyways, regardless, we have some conveyor rail production up now. Looks like the bottleneck right now is actually this. Mainly because all the iron, I think, is here. So let's do this. Let's take a lot of these and just put it into here. And then just kind of get these going. So whatever. Yes, the mining chest is extremely important. Throw it on the ground. Keep the first line. Keep the first line. And keep the first line. Okay. So keep the first line. There we go. And there we go. Now the bottleneck is this thing here. So let's go get some more coal, I think. Coal is probably the next best thing. And we'll shoot the coal down to the furnaces. This is when it's going to start to become... This is when I got to start like planning out how to do it better, because I can already see the problem. Now that I'm getting coal to here, I don't have any way to load the coal. That's like easy. I have to like remember the tutorial that I did yesterday. Hey, what's up, Daves? Yes, each initial patch will last a set amount time. Or patch will decrease amount over time. You'll probably want 3 or 4 open slots, but you're going to need iron for so many other things that you don't want all of it fed to one assembler. Gotcha. Now, surely there's more iron patches around the world, right? Like, it's not just that one. If I had to guess. Ethan, no matter how much you plan, there will always be a need to replan later. Well, that's... Yeah, I almost assumed that was going to be the case. For sure. I didn't expect it to be that easy. But yeah, let's get the coal. I think the strategy now is to get this coal down to just like a straight line going down, and then I can start feeding these burners every which way. And then I should be making the red bottles as well. So I think I should go for the red bottles next, actually. If I come straight down here, that can pick up all this area. So let's go down here and then let's bring the coal this way, sort of. It's probably not the smartest to go through the copper, but I think like Lockstick is saying, it's just going to have to live with it for the time being. And then we can at least we're not wasting material for World's Infinite. Are you serious? That's crazy. At least we're not worried too much about having to rip stuff up and losing material for it. That would be such a bummer. Yes, infinite number of ore patches. The farther the point, the richer they are. The first and most important thing is to route that coal into your boiler. Got it. All right, so let's redesign a little bit here. Trying to remember how the tutorial did this, because okay, now, for example, I have a lot of yeah, there we go. We just lost ore here, I think. So let's go get some more copper. Sorry, let's go get some more coal for the steam machine. Gotta pick up all this, and then we'll go back and load this up, because I'm pretty sure that's what happened. This is kind of feel like should be playing Country Roads here. If I sing it, am I gonna get flagged by YouTube? Okay, let's go back here. Insert that. I mean, that coal lasted quite a bit of time, so I'm pretty happy with that. But I think at some point I'll have to make another one of these. So this thing produces, let's see, 900 watts available. Okay, so I got it. So I'm only using a third, maybe a half most right now. So it's pretty good. And I should be getting these queued up just in the meantime, the research, so I can at least put something in there. Anyways, we got coal now. So now I think the next step is to get rid of all of this, because this is all, like, it was all fine just to get a couple of iron bits going, but now I have to start focusing on a little bit of reorganizing. So we'll do that, take these things up, no big deal. And then we'll route the coal into here. So we'll do something like this. So the coal, if I route it into here, that'll be perfect, I think. The only problem is that right now all the coal's going there. So we'll have to we'll have to use the splitter or whatever, keep that going, right? So let's see. The first, yes. So world is not infinite in theory, but I would take your real days of nonstop walking to find the edge. A dude did the test. That's crazy. That's a pretty epic proportions of this game, if that's the case. And I'm actually more surprised at how well this game runs. It's pretty incredible. Okay, so let's start putting the coal here, because this will automatically feed the burners, right? So if I go like this and then do a turn, and then I don't think I want to, well, you know what? Would it be that big of a deal if I just went like this? Like, I think that's okay, right? Because then at the end, I'm just gonna have a bunch of coal and a bunch of iron. So that seems like it's okay. I can always put more furnaces as well, just to increase the capacity of this, and also more miners. I think more miners would be ideal as well. Maybe I'll put 2 more miners. So I'll bring this down a little bit. Then we'll do something like this. Go around. Go this way. And then I can put more miners in this square. Just like that. And then just delete all this. And then more electric miners. So electric miners here. Oh, but I want the iron to stay on the one side, I think. I think that's the best thing to do right now. So I'll put that there. I'll take this out. Put this back there. Take that out. No, how do you take the electrical grid out? Click on the grid, bro. There we go. Put the other miner on this side. Right there. And then we'll put the wiring back. Something like this and something like that. So that to me seems like a pretty good setup. All right, so now we got coal, and we can always increase the size of this. But for now, this seems okay. Now I need to unload these. No, wrong button. Again, the control is just a little bit too far for my pinky. I'm a little bit of a PC noob when it comes to reaching for these controls. So I'll have to switch. I'll just have to take my advice and switch to TGFH offline. Okay, let's put another furnace here. I think let's just get all the furnaces going here, and then that'll be lots of fun. Okay, so something like that. Perfect. Oh, we have no power there. Bummer. Something like this. All right, cool. So we got lots of iron production now. Now I have to start making stuff with this. So I think we'll build a bunch of these things and start shipping the iron out. Maybe a facility here where we can utilize. Oh, this is going to be complicated. Okay, that's okay. Where we can utilize the iron and the copper at the same time with assemblers or something like that. Put this here, 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 and then let's start making a conveyor rail. I know they have no power now, so it's probably okay to keep it like this for the time being. And then let's do some assemblers. Now we have to start storing this stuff, I think. and maybe making a whole assembly facility here. Let's see. Yeah, Works got lucky with which side of the coal that was being loaded. Usually want to feed the coal in after the miner runs. Dave says, I got 2,500 hours of Factorio, but now I've started my first Ani in years. Why you play Factorio? Well, so the Factorio, good question, Dave. So people have asked me to play Factorio for a long time, and I thought it would be a nice way to like give. Again, this is not like a super big thing that but I wanted to do something for the community because we just hit 5K subs last week on YouTube, and I really wanted to do something that the community has asked for a very long time, which is Factorio. So this is the game that's come up most throughout my live streams when I'm playing Ani. So I thought this would be a fun thing to do, like for a 1 day kind of thing. But I ended up really liking this game so far. Like I'm kind of feeling the addiction. I'm kind of feeling that pull to keep going. So I'm gonna have to play a lot of Factorio. It's gonna be quite the interesting couple months trying to balance. Well, you know what? The great thing is I'm getting Factorio out of the way before GTA comes out because GTA is going to consume a lot of my time. I want to make GTA content on YouTube, but that's not really what my audience is. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to focus on that, like live streaming wise. But I'm definitely going to be playing the hell out of it. Kevin says the middle button is one of the main buttons of the mouse. Not getting it fixed and replaced. You are mad, lad. Yeah, for like 5 years it's been broken. This is my first ever gaming mouse that I bought. It's the Corsair blah 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 with the 12 buttons on the side. It's the MMO mouse. And it just hasn't worked. It's the first button that went, and I was like, you know what? I don't really need that, I guess. So yeah, I guess I'm exposed now. Factorio exposed me for not. Oh, I'm out of coal again. Okay, for not having a properly functioning mouse. And I have no excuses other than the fact that I'm too lazy to buy a new one. I really like this mouse. I don't want to have to buy a new one. Just to just to have one button. Like it seems so silly to me, but yeah. Yeah, exactly, right? I got 12 other buttons. It's the one if you look up Corsair MMO mouse, it's that one. It's the wired variant. So what I should do here is, now that I'm actually using a lot of steam power, is put a crate here. Actually, take this thing like this, and just so I can store a little bit more copper here. And I'll bring a conveyor belt here, obviously, at some point. But I need the splitter unlocked as well, I think. I think that'll be critical pretty soon here. So put this thing here, and then just drop the rest of this coal into there for the time being. And that can at least hold me over a little bit longer than having to come back all the time. It's a lot of conveyor rails I need to get it up there, but I think we're well on our way. I just have to get the assembler buildings up and going. Wait until you get drones and blueprints, the game will... Oh my goodness, there's drones. That's going to make things so much better. I was just thinking, like, there's got to be a system in the game at some point where you can have, like, over-the-air delivery, like... you know how I think it was 10 or 15 years ago when Amazon promised that they were going to have like delivery drones and it's going to land in your front yard, and I guess it never really took off, at least not in Canada, but that was supposed to be a huge thing and it just never ended up coming to fruition. Okay, so let's start making some assembly stuff. Let's just plop one down here. Let's get some conveyor rails going to here. I don't want to stall too much because there's a lot that needs to be done. So I'm gonna try to keep the action going here. Okay. I'm gonna have the assembler built here. And I guess now it just depends on what I'm trying to build with this assembler. So this first assembler, I think we ought to go back and start making more gears. That's probably the best thing to do with that one. Make a couple more pulls. And then we can use those gears for like so many other things. Okay, the addiction is taking hold. Yeah, I can feel it. Like this is like, it feels like when I first started playing Ani and started to like get it. And because of you guys in the chat, I'm starting to like get it. Just, you know, I'm like, what, 5 hours into the game, not even 5 hours into the game. So I'm starting to like get it. I know I'm not anywhere near close to being like even novice leveled yet at the game, but I'm starting to get it enough that the addiction is starting to grab hold. It's like, it's gonna be rough, like going to work tomorrow and not thinking about this game. Also, I'll have to adjust my camera because I'm very red with this game. The copper is making it super. I wonder if I go to green. Not really. Okay, it's because I use an OLED and it's super bright. Okay, so let's get some of these guys going as well. Put them in the chest for now. I think is fine. Just to keep the production going. And then of course how is that not power? There's power girds everywhere. Come on now. And then we'll do that that thing that Foamy said, I think. Well, multiple people have mentioned it, so I don't want to take away from everybody, but we'll do this thing that the chat has mentioned to limit how many gears I'm making for now. I know I'm going to need a lot, but for now. And we'll come up over here a little bit because now I want to start making another. What do I want to make with this one? I want to start making what's like conveyor rails. I think conveyor rails is the next big thing. So let's do that. Because we're gonna need a whole crap ton of conveyor rails. So whatever, conveyor rails, just fine. Let's this with the conveyor belt up like this, and then we can start feeding the gears. Actually, I don't want to feed the gears back onto this because I don't want it to continue to go past it for now. Maybe in the future I will, but for now I'm just gonna put it into here. All right. So like Loxtech said, there's gonna be a whole bunch of reorganizing over the course of the game. So for now, we'll just do. Oh, that's the wrong way. We'll just do that. We'll delete the chest, put in the rail here, and just have it feeding that for the time being. Of course, I need to make more of these guys, and apparently I have to bring like more power to all this locations. All right, so we'll do that. Take this thing, put it in here, and more power. All right, so you know what? I'm just gonna clean this power grid up because I can already see it becoming a huge mess. I'm just gonna put one running parallel to the. Can I pick that up? Okay, I already did. This is gonna be crazy. Can I do underground wiring? So put that here. Take this out. I don't think I need this. And then this isn't the most elegant solution, so I'll take this out as well. And then put. What happened there? Okay, well, whatever. That's fine. Okay, I'm done. I'm done dealing with that for the time being. Okay, so we got conveyor rails on production. Now let's do a chest here, and then put this guy on like so. All right, cool. And again, we have no power. This is just lovely. Put that there. Okay. So, anyways, now we have conveyor rails. We have no power there. What? How am I not over? Oh, I'm literally in like one square to. Oh, whatever. Put that there. Literally one square away. No space age. No. I am. This is like my 4th hour in the game. I generally play Oni, so no space stage yet. But I like. Okay, my favorite thing so far is that we took care of this critter nest, so I don't have any of these assholes attacking my grid. No undergrounds, but you get power lines with better reaches. Okay, that'll be fun. Don't destroy stuff, just build new stuff first. Gotcha. Okay. It's just my OCD's like clicking in like, okay, I have to. You're being sloppy with your coverage, which is making things worse. Yes, you are right. Okay, so okay, I got to do gears. Now the next thing I think I should do is the research this thing. So I need to start making copper plates. And I have the gears already, so I have to go for copper plates and the gears. Okay. That should be my next big thing, I believe. But in the meantime, let's just collect more coal because I eventually have to go put more coal back up into the furnaces. So let me just get rid of that, okay? Let me just put that in there. This gives me a time to like take a breather go on a nice little walk here. It's like pretend we're playing Death Stranding. You know, we're just going for a little bit of a walk, and that's like the whole game. Has anyone played Death Stranding in the chat? Let's put some coal in there. Yeah, just put a whole bunch of coal. For now, that's fine. Okay, there's iron plates to the left, to the ship. Oh, okay. Oh, right, I see. Oh, by the way, I have to put these in. Put some in here. Make a whole bunch more for now, just because why not? And then I'm gonna automate it later. So here. Cool. I got some more plates. All right, looks good. Put these guys in here. Continue on the research for the time being. You did, Daves? What did you think of it? What did you play the first one or the second one? I had the first one. I didn't play the second one. Like, it wasn't my thing, but I'm not going to crap on it if you guys liked it. It just really was not something that I would probably play again for full price. The first one was... I didn't finish the first one. I didn't like it that much. But I really liked the portrayal of Norman Reedus. What's his real name? Is that his real name or is Daryl Dixon? No, Daryl Dixon's the character. Okay. Norman Reedus, he has the real name. And then Mads Mikkelsen. Mads Mikkelsen is one of my favorite actors of all time. I watched the show Hannibal, and I just fell in love with his performance. So... that's mainly the reason why I bought the game, to be honest with you. I just didn't really end up liking the game as much as I had hoped. But they did an excellent job visually of conveying like the portrayals of the characters. So anyways, you can get away with whatever you want early as long as it's called a starter base. Okay, I'm not sure who that is, Doshington, but it sounds about right. Yeah, let's do another assembly building. Let's see, assembly. What do I need for this again? I forgot. I needed, oh yeah, copper. So I gotta get copper production online. Let's put this back and let's get a couple of these guys built. All right, because now we have to start getting furnaces on the copper side. Luckily, I have lots of coal stacking up, so I shouldn't have any coal issues. So oh, copper should be on this side. What am I doing? This is not gonna go well if I have to cross already this early in the game. Let's put the copper here. Oh, whoops. That scared me. Okay, so copper here. Wait a minute. Copper is going to be coming from this side. I think this is where a splitter will come in handy because I can't have the copper going like way past this. It'll have to be on its individual conveyor rail. So you know what? Maybe it does make sense to have the copper facilities here. Yeah, we'll have the copper facilities here, I think. That seems about right. And then some furnaces here. And then we'll just send the copper maybe along this rail. So we'll have copper and iron on the same one. I don't know if that's like a good idea. Maybe not. Maybe we won't do that. Okay, so anyways, we need copper. Let's just put this in for the time being. And then get some power on here. Actually, I have lots of ore, so I should probably throw these guys in. Right? Like, what do I need ore for if I'm not... Yeah, let's get those going. Right, and then power. Power needs to go to here. Again, it's going to be kind of sloppy. But I think over time, it'll work itself out or something. Something like that, right? Okay, good night all. See you, Lockstock. Thanks for joining us tonight. By the way, what time is it? It's already 10. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna keep going for another hour, maybe half an hour to an hour, because I'm really enjoying the time here. So a lot of fun. Some people like to preserve the shipwreck as kind of a monument. I don't even know what the shipwreck is. Is that? Oh, you mean like the space shipwreck? Okay, so we got this already going. We need some more copper ore. So let's get mining going here. We need to build those big miners, the electric miner. This costs an offshore pump too, huh? Oh no, it's not an offshore pump. It's the resources that they're like the same. Okay, cool. So let's put the miner here, and we'll just have it deposited right on the No, no. It has to be on its own rail for sure. Hang on a second. I think this is going to be a problem. It's like I don't want the copper on this on the, like going to here. I think that's going to be an issue. So, okay, I have an idea. It's not maybe not the best idea, but it's an idea. All right. So we're going to do this. The copper is going to be coming from here. It's going to be an idea that just gets us by for the time being. And then we'll have to fix it. So put this here. I think 2 is fine for now, I think. I don't know. I can always add more. Not a big deal. And then move these guys here like that. And then... Do you have a long inserter, Unkindly? Hey, what's up, Unkindly? I don't have it yet, I think. Oh, actually, I do have it yet. Okay, so I could put it on the other side. I see what you're getting at. I could put it on here and just have it end right here. That's probably, yeah. That is maybe how I have to do it. It's tripping me out how I start moving when I step on the when I step on the conveyor rail. So put the long inserter in first, like this, and that should be able to grab both. Oh no, does that only grab one, or do I have to have both? Like, does that grab the coal still? Yes, the spaceship wreck, once you deconstruct it, is gone forever. Got it. You can use the long arms, but will the long arms grab the coal as well? I think it should. It seems to me like it should. It does not grab the coal, so I need both. All right. All right, no problem. It's fine. We'll just have both. There we go. Put this here. Oh, there's a pole in the way. Okay, so there we go. And then we'll put the poles back. Sort of like this. Okay, I have to go on this side of apparently. No, this is well, okay, I already got my first problem with this setup. Wrong way. Oh, they are the wrong way. You're right. You are right. No, that was the right way. This was the... Wait a minute. Hey, what? Oh, this is the wrong way. Okay, yeah. This way. I'm gonna mess that up a lot, but there we go. This is annoying. So how do I do this without moving them? I think I have to move them. Fine. It's fine. Let's just do it. Let's just get it over with. So put this here. And then, fine. What you want to do is build a splitter. Yes, the splitter, exactly. Let's build the splitter because this is going to not... How do you get the splitter? Let me see here. Splitter. Can I search? Splitter? Logistics 2. Okay, so Logistics 2 is the splitter by the looks of things. You already have splitters? Do I have splitters? Oh, it's this thing. Okay, cool. Yes. Perfect. Then you can split the coal belts, so you have to... okay. I'm going to have to figure that out, but yeah. I gotcha. But you know what? For the time being, let me just... While I figure this out, let me just get maybe this one going, so at least I'm making copper plate, or... Yeah, I mean, let's just start making copper plates while I mess around, because right now I feel like I could be at least making a little bit of like the red stuff, the red vials, and then I'll figure out the splitter in just a second. So let's just put this here, boom, and then just build the mining thing down here, like this, and then go whoops, just like that. Okay, cool, and then yeah, this will at least get us going for the time being. And then this will like work or whatever. And then at least I can output this. And then have more copper available than I did not have before. Something like that. Then of course I'll limit this like you guys have said. I'll put it here-ish. Something like that. Okay. At least we're making stuff happen while I am figuring the splitter out. So I also get this queued up. Okay, so now the splitter. Splits, joints, and cargo. So let me figure this out. So I put this here. Let's say I put this thing here, all right? And I'm running coal to it or whatever. Let's go like this. This is temporary. I just have to figure out how this is going to work. Okay, so it just splits it onto both sides like that. And then, okay, so I'm just trying to think how Ethan is cooking. Well, the cooking has just, I think I overcooked it because now trying to think like, how do I make this work with this scenario here? Like, what I want to do. Holy smokes, I have a lot of coal. I should probably take some more to the power station. I'm surprised I haven't been attacked, by the way. Like, this is, I'm probably making a lot of pollution or something. Anyways, I'm gonna just be really good with not trying to make a lot of pollution. Add half the copper of the coal to the copper. Oh, okay, yes. Right. So I have the copper lane is here. So instead of having like this going on, I can just add the... Okay, I gotcha. So let's put the splitter... Let's just take that splitter out. We'll reroute this because obviously this is like that. Oops. I guess I have to build it. And then this is just going to be... I like how the conveyors just work without power. That's so convenient. Okay, then we'll add the splitter here. Like this. And then maybe put this... Oops. Like that. And then... Okay, this is not exactly what I had in mind, but... I mean, I should do that up here. Okay, let's do it up here. And then I can just have like the red pickup thing. And that'll work out a lot better. Put this in here. Perfect. Okay, that's fine, I think, and I can delete that. And then I can just have one thing working instead of two. All right. That's maybe better. Okay, set priorities and filter and merge. Set priorities. Okay, let's see how you do that. So if I click input priority is left and right, output priority is left and right. Cool. Okay. I don't think for now I need that. I think maybe that's for like if I filter, for instance. Okay, I see. So I can pick whatever I want. Gotcha. Okay, so I'll have to dive deeper into that. I think for now this is okay without having to build the second arm. I think. I don't know. My brain is like, I'm trying to think of the problem is I'm trying to think of like the best solutions right away instead of just like using the tools that I have. So I gotta like in my head I gotta reset my thought process here. Like this will work. Because one of the things that I hate doing in Ani is having to rebuild large projects. But in this game, rebuilding large projects is relatively easy. So I need to get that out of my head that it's like a permanent solution, right? That's gonna be something I have to fix. Okay, let's get this going like that and like this, and then what we can do is just put them in boxes for now, I suppose, or maybe just put them on a rail. Actually, put them on a rail for the time being. Just have it like stacked up, and then we can figure out where it goes after. By the way, I'm almost certain that now I can start moving these conveyor rails. Yeah, I have so many. I can probably start sending them, like sending my coal up to here, which would be super. Actually, I have lots of coal now. Let me just put those in the boxes. Let's go for a walk, put the coal in the boxes, and then catch up with the chat here. Output priority is really good if you have the coal go to the boiler, and the furnaces of prioritize output for the boiler because of power, of course, right? You're gonna have to change your temporary setup real soon. That is so true, Dark Frost. I'm for sure. But for now, let's just put these guys in here. So I have lots of. So this is pretty much good for power for a long time. You can build some crazy contraptions with splitters. I bet I can. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting getting into the game. Like when I start to become more proficient at the builds and like how I want to do certain things. It'll be like when I can visualize all the space required for the builds. I think it's gonna be a lot more interesting for sure. Because then I'll be able to plan like, okay, obviously, like just looking at this, I know this is probably not a good spacious build because now I'm bottlenecking where my copper and my iron plates are headed, and I can't really like I want to have my iron plates almost going this direction now, so I can start facilities there, and then my copper plates somewhere over here, and then they can converge at one point. But obviously, it's kind of like Satisfactory in a way where, as you build, you have to. You realize the size of your industry, and then you have to. Then next time you play through, you can plan more accordingly. Okay, you can build a foamy style balancer. There you go. So I might be able to learn that, and then I can transfer that knowledge to Ani. Nothing you've built so far qualifies as a large project by Factorio standards. The biggest problem with rebuilding large ones is having enough space. Storage for all the gunk. Very nice speedball marinara. You need to clean up your iron ore belt. Yes, the iron ore belt's getting a little bit backed up. Let's put we're going to start using it right away. That's going to be the next big project. So if I put down the assembler, I want to start making, which one is it? This thing. Okay, this actually needs copper and gears. So I'm going to probably make more gears because this is already consuming quite a bit of it. So I think I'm going to take this up and put it back down so I can focus on additional gear production. Maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. Let's put it here, though. I want to put it on this side. Yeah, we'll put gears here, and then I have double the gear production, I think. That's probably a good idea. And then we'll wrap the maybe we'll get the iron through here as well. Something like that. Yeah, something like that looks good. Something like that looks good. So do this. And then I'm already like connected to power or something. Put that here, and then we'll bring these guys. Maybe we'll do like a little loop or something. I don't know. This is another splitter situation. I think because I want to run this. Now that I think of it, I could probably just run the gears and this on the same conveyor rail. Then I can this thing can just do everything, right? That would almost make more sense. Let's do this, and then into here. Well, there's a power pole in the way. So then, yeah, that makes sense in my head, I think. Why wouldn't that work? Okay, so now I have to output the gears from here back onto the track. Or maybe I'll do an individual track of gears to go into another assembly building. Let's build a couple of these guys. Let's see. No, not your. Sorry, let me go back here. It has a bunch of copper plates on it. Oh, do I? Trains? There's trains in this game? Holy smokes. Oh, the copper plates. This one. Yeah, this one I'm really stifling my production as well. For now, you know what? For now, let me just pick it up. No, you know what? No, I have to get out of that habit. I have to start putting it into a chest. Well, you know what? No, I'm building that right now. The assembler was next because I have to start making the red vials. Okay, so we're gonna build a couple facilities for the red vials. I want to just not sure where I want the conveyor because what do I need for the red vials? I need copper plates and a gear. Okay, cool. That's easy. So the gears are going to come down this way and the copper plates are going to come down this way. Okay, got it. So this thing, we're going to take up all these, actually. And then we're going to bring them back this way. just like that. And then the copper plates will go directly. Oh, I don't want that though. Yeah, because this one can go now. The copper plates are going to go into here. Like that. Maybe a little bit farther as well at some point. But for the time being, I think they're going to go into there like this. And then the gears. Now this is... Okay, hang on. This is no longer building. I think it's probably full, if I had to guess. No, it's not full. It's just not building anymore. It's missing gears. Why did the gears stop? Oh, because the gears stopped because I changed this. So I have to reposition this to put into here. There we go. Okay, cool. Too bad they didn't work both ways, right? Ethan, look at the end of the belt. You're feeding into your iron furnaces. The end of the belt. Oh, right. Thank you. Come on, grab that last copper plate. Not sure why I didn't grab the last one. How did that happen, by the way? Doesn't matter. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. It will forever be a mystery. I can't seem to grab that last copper, but it doesn't look like it's doing any harm. So, we're backed up with the copper, so that's fine. This one's going to be making gears. We have iron plates going in here. Now, hold on a second. We have no iron plates, apparently, or whatever. This has to be changed, turned around like that. And then we're going to have an output like here. Okay, and then we're going to have more conveyor rails going like this. And then turn it into there. Boom, boom. And then take this and put it into here. So now we're making red vials. Cool. I need more power grid things. It does not have ore on it anymore. You were just standing a bit too low. Okay, I'll pick it up again. Pick up is based on where the character is standing. Gotcha. Okay, I thought it was like pointing. Also, sorry. Winter says build far apart, please. Yeah, I'll have to build far apart later. But I'm very, very naive as to how these builds have to look right now. So things are going to be rebuilt many times, I assure you. Okay, so I need power for this. And then it should be good. We just don't have an output. So let's relocate these guys. Actually, first of all, let's put in, get a couple of these guys going. And then we have an extraction method for this. And then for now at least this will work and do something. Of course, I need to increase capacity very, very quick as well. If I click on this, it needs to be making the vials. Yeah, because it's gonna make it too slow. It's gonna make it too slow. So I'll have to build this up as well. But at least now it's working for the time being, and then I can start moving this over and actually making some more use of it. And then of course we'll expand. It's just like I don't have very good forward thinking skills in this game at the moment. So I think for me at this point it makes sense to just keep things going in small quantities and then build farther out and expand in time. So I want to have lots of research going as well. So here come the vials. Let's put the vials here. Maybe we'll have them. Well, there's nothing going on up here. But let's just put the vials here for now. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe not the best. Like, do these need power, by the way? Does this thing need power? Yes, it does need power. Okay, so I think it makes sense to put it there. Inside of these. But maybe pick this up. Put them in front at least or something. I don't know. They don't look very symmetrical, but whatever. They're fine. And then we'll put one. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll do this thing. So we could possibly put it here, I think, and just run the other conveyor right beside it. And then they're all inside power. I don't have to run like massive amounts of power. And then, okay, let's work backwards with our conveyor. We'll go back like this. And then do a turn. Oh, oops, I'm just clicking all of the wrong buttons. How do I? There we go. Okay. And then we got the, okay, cool. Okay, nice. At least we got a couple of vials going now. We can start doing all that stuff. Okay, let me catch up with the chat here. So you know how in the tutorial I was telling you fast inserters usually aren't helpful? There's two early things where they are. Look at the gear plant and see how the inserter is swinging constantly. It's because of the inserter limited. Okay. That makes sense. I do remember that for me. I do remember. So the gear plant, I mean, right now it's doing, yeah, it is swinging constantly. I see what you mean. So this thing's just going nonstop. So let's put a fast inserter in there. I mean, right now I'm not making enough usage of the gears, I think, but oh, I don't have fast inserter schedule. Okay. Let's do fast inserters, I guess. What else would I need? Repair pack. I don't need right now. Lamp, I don't think I need. Stone wall might be okay. Oh my goodness, what's this? Shield equipment, that looks so cool. Okay, so that's something to look forward to as well. Artillery, a Spidertron. That looks awesome. Okay, so there's a lot of cool stuff to look forward to. But I think fast inserters, bulk inserter. Okay, that looks kind of cool. Maybe steel processing. What can we do with this? We got advanced automation. You guys have said that that's important as well, so maybe we'll have to go for that at some point. But yeah, let's go for fast inserter. I think that's an absolutely fine way to use our red vials for the time being. And of course, I have to get more red vials going at some point as well. Okay, so look at the end of your belt feeding into your iron furnaces. That's this one again. Gotta stand here and click. There we go. Finally got that little bit of whatchamacallit's copper. Make sure I don't have any ore either. I don't want to be carrying ore when I don't need to. It does not have any iron ore on it. So it should be okay now. That message might have been a little bit back. Build up a lab pyramid. Inserters can take out extra research packs from a lab pyramid. I'm not sure what that is. Is that part of the factory there? Set the recipe for the factory. Is there a factory? I didn't even see that one. Fast is probably the better choice for now. The Spidertron is really fun. Gotta go eat. Be right back. See you, Foamy. If I don't see you back, Foamy, I'll be back on Wednesday. We'll probably be playing Ani on Wednesday. But I'm gonna spend another 10-15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes on the game, and then I'll have to go as well. It's no, wait a minute. It's only 10. Yeah, at least 30 minutes. So if I don't see you back in that time for me, I'll be back Wednesday. But I should still be online. It's only been 2 hours. Fast is probably a better choice. Yeah, the Spidertron's a lot of fun. It's safe to place 3 science labs after another. So it's inserter lab, inserter lab, inserter lab. So 3 science labs after another. Well, right. The reason I went with this is because I thought I don't have to rebuild the power network. Foamy is not here. Time to build badly. Yeah, Foamy's great with the advice. Oh, by the way, I think I totally missed that. Dark Frost to Sipaveska. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. What next? So I think, okay, wow, that was a really fast research. I like that. Let's go for the green one now. The green one is going to be 75. Later, you'll end up with something like 30 science labs because it takes forever otherwise. I believe that. I believe that. It's taking forever right now, but that's because, I mean, it's a relatively young production facility. Also, I need to make ammo. Ammo's like the next big thing that I should be making, I think. Ammo needs iron plates. Easy. Okay, so I have lots of iron plates. They're kind of backed up as it is. So maybe we'll put an ammo facility somewhere here. Yeah, I think somewhere, maybe put a splitter here and then go this way or something. So let's do that. Again, this is all going to be kind of compact for now, just so I can, like, I don't know the scale of what I should be doing yet. So I'm gonna put the ammo facility somewhere here. But I know you guys are probably pulling your hair out, like, no, or whatever, right? Just just be aware that I am gonna build badly for certain parts of the game until I understand a little bit more of what's going on. So it's gonna be kind of funny for the time being. All right. So let's put that there. At least we got some iron plates going this way, and then we'll put another assembly building on this side. Actually, we'll build a couple of those. Probably going. No, we love spaghetti. Just don't eat it ourselves. That's great. Why not? Come on, spaghetti's not that bad. I know what you mean though. Okay, let's put this here. I think it's fine. I don't know how much ammo I need, so I mean maybe maybe this is the time where I start using priorities, right? Because I click on this guy. The wait, what's left and right? I don't know. Like which orientation is left and right here? This is like top and bottom to me. I have to go on here and see which one left and right is. So if I go here, is that? Oh, I see. There's a little arrow, tiny arrow. Okay, cool. So I want the bottom to not have priority. I want the top to have priority. Sorry, output priorities. That one. Yeah, because obviously, like, I don't think I'm gonna need that much ammo, but maybe I do. So I don't know. I don't know if that's the right way to do it. But anyways. Okay, let's make a couple of these guys. Put them down. Where is it? Go here like that. I have to bring power to here. I should just automate, like, I don't know if it'd be worth it to automate the poles. I don't think so. I think it's easy enough to make that I don't have to automate that. Okay, let's make some ammo. And then, of course, we'll have to unload this. And then we'll do like a whole protection thing as well with turrets. I think maybe making a lot of turrets is also a good move right around now. Because I have a lot of infrastructure set up now, and I would hate to get attacked. I would be so pissed if I neglected to defend my base. So, you know what? I think it's time. I think it's time to go full out on ammo production here. Let's do another thing here, and then we'll just do like a loop of... Maybe I can put it on this side. We'll just do like a loop of conveyors to a bunch of different... So wait a minute. Where's my other... Okay, here's my current turret. So I think maybe putting one out here is a little bit of a better idea. So we'll try to get some overlap, right? This one is... Well, actually, this can protect quite a bit. But I'm a little bit nervous about them coming too close. So put this one here. Remove this. Put it all the way over here. Something like that. And then put one up here. And then maybe put one up here. So this is, at least most of this infrastructure is protected. And it looks all good. And like that. And then we'll just kind of do a loop maybe of the ammo or something. I don't know. Get rid of these trees. Just got back from the Lurks. Seem things are going well. Yeah, things are going pretty well. I don't want to, knock on wood here. I definitely don't want to jinx it. Yes. Oh, that would be terrible. But yeah, things are going well. So we're doing all right. Let's put another... I think we'll need another splitter here. I don't want to... I want to just feed this one individually. I don't want to... I think I'm going to really enjoy the splitters and use them in areas even if I don't need them, I think. Let's go up here. This tree's in the way. So let's go this way. Boom, boom, boom. Get rid of all that. Coming out in this way, and then put a loader on that side. All right, sweet. So now, yeah, I definitely don't want... you guys don't know. I'd be so mad. Stump in the way if I got attacked and I lost this progress. I know it's auto saving every like 1 minute, 1 minute, but I cannot let stupid bugs ruin this game. All right, so this is, I think, a perfectly reasonable expansion for my own insurance here. Okay, let's go with the... And then we'll, of course, loop this. Throw some walls around your chip for extra protection. Got it. Got it. I think I have to research walls. Yes, let's research the stone wall next. I love that now it's automated. I don't have to worry about feeding the vials. That's so much more fun. Keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, go in here. Perfect. Need some power for that. That's okay. I'll get power in a bit. And then we'll just go up this way. No, that's too close. Whoops. Let's keep going. One over. And then hopefully the other one's in line. It's a little bit not in line. That's okay. We'll do like a little loop, I think. So we'll go in like this. And then we'll do a loop like that. And then, I don't know. Do I loop it all the way back? I mean, why not? Why not? Why don't I loop it all the way back at this point? It looks like a fun thing to do, to loop it back. Okay, and then let's get some power in here. Oh, that apparently didn't work. And then I need the loader on this. Oh, I'm out of loaders too. Might need to build a second steam turbine soon. Yeah, it's probably just about that time, isn't it? Maybe we'll build that right after I build the defenses. Put this thing here. I'll build the power as well. So power. Boom, there we go. We got some power. And then power for here. So put this like that. Power in here. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so these things are going to have, like, I guess, priority because it's looping there. This thing... Let's see how the splitter works in real time. I mean, this is really slow, so... Maybe a fast loader here would be good. Like Fomi was saying on... Like, yeah, let's do a fast one. Because, defense, I think, is pretty important. So, let's not cheap out on defense. There we go. Look at that thing go. And I'll have another one here as well. We'll put 2 assemblies for... do I need 2? Let's see. No, it's fine. Now I have... It should be okay. Like, this is already full. This is already full of ammo. In fact, let me take off a whole bunch of these ammos for myself. Since this is already full. This has got 10? Stock size is 100. Why can't I add more? Oh, it's 10 of each, right? So, okay, whatever. Wonder if that log... Visually, that log is disturbing. Okay. Looks good. I have defenses up and running. Everything's got ammo. I got gears. I have research. Research is actually backlogged, so I can probably do some more. Let's just do landfill. What's that mean? Placed on water to create terrain. That's cool. It's like Minecraft. Circuit network gives you better control over your machines by interconnecting them with wires and making them react to signals. Okay, so automation, basically. Tool belt and logistics too, of more flexible ways. Honestly, I think the next thing that I should go for is maybe steel. Because some of these things are pretty cool. Let's go for some steel production. Okay, so I'll get steel online here. Yeah, steel's go. No, it's circuit network. What? I meant to click steel. There we go. Because I can't do circuit network because I don't have the green ones yet. You can use underground belts to loop the spaghetti to the start. Okay, well, I'll have to rebuild that, I guess. Throw some walls. Yes. Oh, yeah, sorry. Throw some walls. I forgot about the walls. So let's see how you build the wall. Actually, maybe just go here. I have to build stone bricks. How do I build stone bricks? Do I put the thing in the furnace? Stone brick. Yes, stone in the furnace. Okay, cool. So let's put in a separate furnace here. Maybe we'll put that somewhere here, I think. Here's probably fine. Put this thing here like that. And then get the stones going in this. Okay, and then obviously I want to output it. So again, I need more of these guys. I'm gonna need electronic circuits pretty soon here. Build a wall and then get the biters to pay for it. I don't know. They don't seem to be interested in paying for the wall, even if you ask them to very nicely. Let's put this here and then get some power. And then someone mentioned a second steam turbine. I think that was maybe Dark Frost, who mentioned there's a second steam turbine soon here. I'm not sure. But anyways, we got some... while we are waiting for this to fill up, the wall situation, let's go and build a second steam turbine. Now that way it's out of the way. I don't have to worry about it. Pick this up. I don't need that anymore. And yeah, maybe I should get some defenses around here as well. That wouldn't be too bad, because if my power goes offline, then everything kind of collapses. So let's do a turret around here. And then while we're waiting for that, we'll build another steam. Okay, I don't have pipe. I'm gonna make pipe. Pipes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I can build a steam engine. So, whoops. Again, hit the wrong button. This can go here. And then build some more piping. Cool. And then bring power to it just like that. Nice. And then put the turret here. Is there water monsters? I hope not. I hope there's no water monsters. Let's put this here. Wait, what does this need? This needs bullets. So I gotta basically just put in a bunch of bullets. I don't think I need bullets right now, so I'll give all the bullets to the thing, and hopefully it works. Oh, and then walls. Now I gotta go back and get walls. What does that do? Alt toggle mode. Rate calculator. Oh, that is the mod. I think I did install it. And then make copper wire. So that's like the shortcut or something. Okay, let's get the stones out. I have 15 bricks. Put these back in here. Get that thing going, and then yeah, build some walls. I think the best place to build walls for starters. Oh, I only built 3 walls. Wow, they take quite a bit of material. I think the best place is probably here, because this is like more out of the way where I'm not spending a lot of time. At least down there, I can help defend the stuff that's going on. So maybe put the walls here. So maybe like, do I build it right in front? Would that be where to go? Like if I just build it like this. Wait, what the hell is this? This is a post. Is this a wall? Or is this a post? Oh, okay, I see. You gotta like drag it. Okay, so okay, I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. Okay, there we go. So there's a wall. Okay, I got a wall built. Whatever. I need more stone. I was expecting the wall to be gigantic, but obviously I was a little bit naive to think that. You can chain build the steam engine as well. Okay. Ani, Factorio, Satisfactory, all so much math. And you know what the funny thing is, David? I do zero math most of the time. Like even in Ani, I just throw stuff together and hope it works. Just connect 2 steam engines directly to each other, feverish. Well, for now, I already have it built, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But for now, for next time, now I know. So thank you for that. Still very new to the game, so still learning all these tips and tricks and all that stuff. Okay, so steel processing is done. Looks like we're going to be needing green vials for a lot of this. So I guess we'll just continue using the red vials while we can. Maybe we'll do the heavy armor. No, steel pickaxe. I mean, I don't think that's really worth it. Let's go for physical protection, weapon shooting speed. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Let's go for a weapon shooting speed for now, and then start to make the green stuff, right? That's kind of going to be our bottleneck immediately here. So I need transport belts and inserters. Transport belts, I already have like what I would call probably, yeah, I have a lot of transport. I have probably too much transport belts. You guys have already told me to limit this, and I forgot to limit that. But oh, lamps. You guys want lamps? Is lamps better? Before you start automating green science pack, you should clean up the spaghetti. If not, you're gonna have a tough time. Okay, so that makes sense. Would it make sense to like work backwards from this? Like, for instance, I know I need to have the auto sweeper thing. Like, sorry, what's that thing called? The inserter. So I need the inserter and the transport belts. The transport belts I already have, which I have to obviously like relocate to make better use of it. But what if I had the like what if I just put the green production facility here, let's say, where I know, like if I work, you know what I mean? Work backwards. I think YouTube chat needs to open a window. They have a moth. They have a moth? What does that mean? Oh, for the land. Okay, sorry, it took a while. So okay, so I see what you're saying, Dark Frost. So the one yelling land. Yeah. So it took a second, but I eventually caught on. So I think maybe okay, that was pretty quick. So there we go. We got our land. I think radar's pretty important too, right? Like radar's pretty important. So maybe work backwards. I know this is where I need to deposit the green. So what if I'm out of power? Am I out of power? I'm out of coal probably. Wow. Okay, so let's get some coal, I guess. Been a while since we're out of coal. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's go back and get some coal here. I should automate this too. Like I gotta send a lot of coal up there. Right now, I'm just doing the deposit method, but I think it's working okay. I mean, you know what? Honestly, maybe the problem is like, put this in here. Would it make more sense, chat? Would it make more sense to not have the second steam turbine running yet? Because right now this is taking a lot of coal, right? But I'm not using the power just yet, right? Like I'm only using like 400 watts of power at a time, and I have 9. Like, you know what I mean? What if I just delete this? Oh, never mind. So I'm almost at the peak. But I think until I reach the peak, maybe I shouldn't be burning more coal than I need to, right? Does that make sense? So what if I just delete this and I put the steam turbine thing back? Like, you guys tell me if this is making sense. To me, this is making sense. If I just put this thing here, it's not doing anything, right? Like, I'm sure there's a way to automate this later on, but I just think that this is not a bad situation. The best way to have main lines carry the main items, iron plate, etc., then require. Right. Okay, I gotcha. Then you gotta. Because yeah, the iron seems to be needed for everything, so that kind of tracks. Okay, let's build a lamp. Let's see what the lamp does. Oh, that takes circuits. Is it worth building a lamp? Let's build one. See what happens. What if I put this down here? How big is this? Oh, that's not bad. I kind of like the lamp. All right. Like that. Sweet. Also, let's get some more ammo, right? Because I don't have any ammo for my gun, so pretty sure if I go on this side, I'll have lots of ammo. Yeah, right here, there's a ton of ammo here. Just pick all that up. Good. Okay, at least I have some ammo for my person now. And then, yeah, let's start cleaning up the spaghetti just a tad. So I think I'm gonna work backwards from this. Maybe let's try that for a idea. Let's do something like this. And I want to have the production facility to make the green things here. All right. So I need assemblers for this, obviously. So first of all, let's put in, we'll just do one for now. And then we'll expand this way. We'll just make it the same thing. Let's put this here. Put an assembler machine down like so. And then I need to feed into here. What do I need? I need iron plates, wheels, and the circuit board. How do I make the circuit board now? I need copper for that, I think. So I need copper and holy smokes, copper cable. So it's like a multi-step process. Let me just read back here. Coal to the boilers is critically important to get running. Yes. Okay. So maybe I'll do that before I do it, because right now the research is still like I'm still researching the basic stuff. So it's not the end of the world. And I can always queue up a bunch of I can always queue up a bunch of stuff that just do this while I'm running the. Oh, I'm out of ingredients. I'm out of inserters. I'm out of. Okay, that's fine. I can always queue that up so I can get a couple green packs going while I run the cables and do stuff like that. So maybe that's a good idea, Foamy, is just to get, like, for instance, the coal makes its way all the way around here. Okay, so now I got a situation again. Yeah, this is starting to become a mess. I see. I kind of see the problem that I'm going to be running into, because now okay, well, let's make the coal the priority, right? So let's go like this. I'm already really good on this side. Maybe I divert here and just start taking the coal up. So something, maybe, you know what? Why don't I have a second miner for the coal, right? Because if it's so important, I might as well have another one instead of trying to divert. That to me, yeah, that to me works. All right, let's get this going. And then, get these things going in the meantime too. Oh, I don't have any. I gotta pick up plates. I think it doesn't need any dupe labor. That's funny. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make more plates as well, because the plates aren't as backed up as I thought they were. So actually, let's put this here and just take a bunch of plates for the time being off this, and then some copper as well. Okay, and then make the conveyor rails up to our thing here, the steam. I keep clicking the wrong button. I want to go this way. Go up. Oh, this is brutal. Oh no. Okay, well, let's go this way. Let's mine this out. Build a splitter right in front of the coal mine. For the record, 2 miners are not going to be enough. Okay, so gonna need more as well. Miners get built by the dozen early and hundreds and hundreds late. Really? Holy smokes! Look at all the conveyors I need just for that. Wow. Okay, so let's do a right turn here. Gonna burn through a lot of my conveyors just to get the coal here. But like you said, I don't want to have to keep coming back up here. So this is definitely worth it. And then we'll come back down this way. And we'll do this. Oh, that's the wrong way. My bad. My bad. All right. Here we go. We'll come down like this. For now, 2 miners will sustain, but you will outgrow very quickly. Got it. Gotcha. Okay, so at least now we have coal going directly to our power generation, which seems to be a lot better of an idea than not. So there we go. We got this. And I'll just deposit this coal. Can I just deposit the coal here? Can I put it on here? No. I don't know. For now, I guess I have coal. I don't know. I did something with the coal. It kind of went somewhere. I just put it here. No, you can't put it. Anyways, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. I have a little bit of coal. No problem. I'll put it somewhere else. But nonetheless, at least now I have coal going up there, which is great. Yeah. Oops, I'm stuck. Build a splitter right at the yeah. So I think. Well, I guess I'll know when this gets depleted, right? Because this will become a lot smaller. I'm surprised I haven't been attacked yet, by the way. Doing really good. Okay, so what heavy armor? We got steel axe. These things need a lot. Repair. Let's do repair. Let's do repair next, I guess, and then we can start making the green stuff. Let's put this in a. I'm just gonna drop this off in a furnace. Put this like somewhere here, so I don't have to carry it around with me. How do I put this in Ani terms? Right now, you've built an outhouse and you're working on your O2 diffusers. Okay, that seems like a yes. That seems like it's very early on. I think I understand where you're coming from there. I mean, I'm just I'm happy that it's gotten this far. To be honest, like some of this looks very neat, I think, but a lot of it is like I can see the problems where they're gonna like for instance, there's no easy way to like build my way out of this mess that I've made. I have to stream like this. This is working okay, but I have to streamline this a lot more. And I think I need to build. I think I need even more iron plates to be honest, because look how much I'm using. By the way, I probably don't need to make all of this, right? I'm probably sure. Like the ammo will eventually get. Like, do I need all this ammo? Is my question. Would it be better to like not have all my iron plates going here? Because I have lots of ammo already. Like these guys are all full. So maybe for the time being, I'll just rotate this so it's like not working. You know what I mean? And then once I get attacked, I can put this back on to keep feeding ammo into various different places. It's kind of what I'm thinking I'll do. Good. There we go. We got lots of ammo on ourselves. And then I think there we go. This is what I was working on before, the green things. So first of all, in order to get the green, again, I have to remind myself. So first, let's put this in here. And then start working on something that requires green. Would it be automation 2? That requires 15. Oh, that's 40 each, right? 40 each. Is there solar energy would be kind of fun. I don't think there's anything that I can go for that requires 10. So maybe we'll just I don't know, maybe we'll just queue this back up to get all the red research complete, right? That seems like let's go for all the red research. I think industrial age, steam engine, electric grid, droid. I'll definitely have to remind myself of that. But I think right now, since I'm working on the green production, let me just get the reds going. Okay, so back again to here. I need transporter belts. Okay, transporter belts are a bit of a pickle because they're all the way. Where the hell is it? It's all the way in here. Kind of built myself into a corner with this. So let's, in the meantime, since I already have a lot of transport belts, let me just do a tunnel underneath and put it directly into here, right? I think that is maybe the best solution for that. So let's do this. And again, this will all have to be changed, I think. But how do I make the tunnel? See, tunnel, there it is. Underground belt, boom. Oops, that's not what I meant. Click, it's gonna have to be built first. There it is. Let's do the tunnel looking like here. And then like that. Okay, so this is where we're gonna ship all of our conveyors. Like this. And then we'll take the box out eventually and just start shipping conveyors to this. Right now, I don't think I need to do that immediately. Actually, it wouldn't hurt, right? So what if I just replace this and did that? And then I have all these friggin' belts. It's fine. Check out electric furnace. Okay, so I will probably have to do that at some point. Where's that? Electric furnace. It's right here. Advanced processing. Is this probably in here somewhere? That seems like it's pretty far away. Be honest, energy distribution would probably be nice. I think that's really far away. Let's see. Let me go back here. Basically, you need to start thinking in lines. In general, in Factorio, you build a bunch of machines all doing the same thing, right? Okay, so and then you can centralize that production so you're not spreading yourself too thin, and I guess you can like turn things on and off at will if you're like making too much or something. So, for example, in your power plant, you need to be thinking of how can I put 20 of these boilers together. Gotcha. And the other thing to sort out is think as much as possible in modules. I need this output. What do I need to put in there? Okay. So, for example, in green sciences, you usually build assemblers to build belts and inserters just for it. Okay, so right, so this is probably not gonna work. I mean, this is gonna work, but it's not like ideal long term. Basically, what I'm getting from this, yes, we're making belts right now, but I mean, I'm gonna have to make more belts very very soon. So I think maybe like I'll have to just deconstruct all this mess, or maybe just keep this mess intact, but redesign everything here where I have a lot more space to work with when I start to have bottlenecks in these situations, and feed the whole complex the basic materials of circuits, gears, and iron plates. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of the factory must grow exactly. So we got transport belts. Inserters are next. I have to keep reminding myself. So inserters need okay, cool. Inserters need the exact same thing that these need. So essentially, if I just like put another factory here, sorry, another method of distribution, like, oh boy, yeah. So I see. Okay, I need gear and iron plates. So this essentially needs to have its own. Goodness. How do I... Okay, for now, I move this over. And I built another assembly building here. And I reroute. I move this copper. So yeah, let's move this over. I'm gonna move this copper over, and then rebuild the facility for like. Oh boy. Yeah, I built myself into a corner. Okay. Let me take off all this. This is where I think this is where the game starts to become fun. Am I right, chat? Okay, let's get rid of all this crap. Let's build a row of assemblies here for the red. So then that way I can have a like overproduction on the red. I can always move this over. Like this is not a big deal to move over. But for now, let's do this. Actually, in fact, let's not even use this as a way for doing that. Let's move all this crap out of the way as well. I don't need any of this. We'll rebuild that on the other side if we have to. But for now, I'm sorry, I just touched the mic there. Apologize. Let's do this. Okay. I want to get my red vials to here, right? So the red vials will go down a path that looks somewhat like this. And we'll just have a whole red vial facility here. Remember, I can move this, so maybe that I'm keeping that in mind when I do this. So the red vials will come down here. I want to have a lot of red vials being produced. So let's put these guys here as well. Start with one here. One here, and one here. And then, where's my assembly? I need 2 more assembly buildings. I'm going to need more circuit boards soon. One here, too close together. Okay, one here, one here. Actually, that was perfect. Dang it, I should have left it there. And then one here. Okay, now I need a lot of these guys. And I'm sure this will expand as well. But anyways, for the vials, I just need... let's go back here and remind myself what I need for the vials. I need... okay, so I need gear and copper. Okay, cool. Let's do copper and gear. So I need to... Ideally, I get this gear production onto this lane. That is what I would like to do. So let's take... I might have to use a splitter for this to move it. Made it Factorio. Hey, what's up, Stringer? Welcome. The more for now you use, the more pain you will have later. Yeah, it's I can already see like like I can already see the pain that I'm going to. By the way, thanks for the moral support, Dark Frost. I can already see the pain that I'm building myself in by just building 4 of these. Like I think I need to have way more, but again, just gonna do 4 for now and see what happens from there. The other thing you can do is build out with ghosts. Okay, I have to figure the ghost out again. But again, I'm not quite sure the proportions just yet. So let's do 4 for now, and then work our way up. Because I'm sure once I make 4 of these for the red vials, I'm also going to have to increase my production somewhere here. So I'm sure it's like a snowball effect of just a bunch of stuff not being as fast as I want it to be. Okay, so hit shift. Okay, got it. Conveyor belt underground to the other place. Yeah, so hit shift for the ghost. Okay, and I will conveyor belt it as well. Okay, so let's put this here. This is going to be my, this is going to be that. But I have to use the splitter, I think, because I want to get the, no, maybe I don't need the splitter. Maybe I can just come straight over. Let's get rid of this. The gears are fine for now. The gears are fine for now. They're not going to be fine forever. But if I put this here, like, is this going to be a problem? Yeah, this gets hit, right? So what I don't want to have happen is I want the gears to come in first. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That works. All right. I still got to get better at but anyways, for now, that's working. That's exactly what I want to do. And then I put these guys here. Oops, I keep clicking the wrong friggin' button again. Put this here, put this here, put this here, put this here. By the way, everyone, Stringer on his YouTube channel is also doing a Factorio gameplay. So if you guys want to see probably much more competent gameplay, check out Stringer's videos. I have a lot to learn. Let's just put it that way. And then we'll get, you know what? Let's not do the spaghetti wiring. Let's do, yeah, I think right beside it is fine. Somewhere there, and somewhere there. And then, how are we going to do this? Oh boy. I have myself into another sticky situation, it looks like. How do I put this down? I guess that works. Okay, that works. Whatever. That's fine. So the red vials are working now. Perfect. That's good. Red vials going here. Red vials going here. And red vials going here. Okay, cool. So now we got red vial production. Looks good. Made a T. So when you hit shift when placing something, it will place a go. Because I already read that one. Conveyor belt underground to the other place to make a T conveyor. I think this is a T, right? This is a T? Let me know. Let me know if that's a T. Okay, so we got lots of belts going in here now. Last user, Ethan plays. Wonder what that means. Factorio is all about ratios. Oh yeah, I'm very I'm very overwhelmed by the ratios already. With the craft timing and resource consumption per craft, if you have one assembler making gears, you can feed that into 10 assemblers making red science. Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn all the ratios. For now, I'm doing my my Ani technique of just throwing stuff together. And then going about my day until things start to become a problem. All right, so weapon shoot speed. I think weapon shoot speed would be pretty cool. Like I don't have green yet, so let's just keep going on this while I'm still making the red. I have lots of red coming up now, so I probably need more research stations pretty soon here. Okay, remind me again. I need. What do I need here? Inserter, right? Inserters is what's next. And to make inserter, I already have iron plate and gears. So gears are now going to be a bottleneck, right? Because now, actually, this is exactly what I need. So this is what I was redesigning before. Oh boy, this is where I start to run into problems. I need to redirect this and build another facility here. So I'm going to use another underground path because conveyors now are probably fine, I would say. But what I would ideally like to do is use this same path. Yeah, I'm going to destroy this. What is this again? This is making nothing, I think. Right? Where's the alt button? Yeah, okay, this is making nothing. So I don't need that. I don't need this. 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 Okay, cool. So let's reroute this so I can make assemblers and conveyors and inserters using the same thing here. And then maybe I have to increase my my production for that. So okay, I have to remind. So I'm gonna have to keep going back to this for the time being. So I need inserter. Inserter needs iron plate, gear, and okay. So fine. Let's make a couple inserter rails. First of all, I want to be making inserters coming down on maybe this path. The conveyor rails are on the wrong side for the time being. So maybe, oh boy, do I do this? I think this will work, but this is going to be it's going to look really ridiculous. So, oh my goodness. Hey, Vitaly, a Factorio streamer now. I just, so Vitaly, you missed the 5K special episode on Friday, and I played Factorio because it's been requested for so long. And I'm really enjoying it. So this is my second stream of Factorio. And on Wednesday, we'll go back to Ani. And then maybe we'll just rotate both. But yeah, Wednesday will be Ani again. Because I really want to get Super Duper Wetland done. Like, I need to get that playthrough done and then start something else. Because the space travel stuff in that game is just kind of dragging on for me. I have to finish it at some point. Okay, I also don't need all of these gears going here because I have a backlog of gears, so maybe I can reroute some of these gears as well once they eventually get backed up. But for now, what I want to do is actually just deconstruct all this. Okay, I have more than enough. It's not going to be ideal to fill this up in my inventory, but let me just do it, okay? I don't know any other way right now. So let's put this here. What I want to do is just have this one rail feeding the inserters and conveyor rails into here. All right, so something like this, and then I want to have inserters being produced. How do we rotate this thing? Inserters being produced somewhere here. In order to make the inserters, from what I'm understanding, I'm going to need the same ingredients that I have here. This is, sorry, everyone. I have to like talk myself through this, so it's just gonna be. It's just now I'm getting into like the multi-step processes, which is I'm trying to build this in a way where I can at least have not one assembly building producing everything for like I want to have like more than one thing. So the inserters. By the way, let's go over here and build the assembly. I don't have electronics. So I'm gonna need copper wire pretty soon here. But anyways, let's build a couple of electronics, build some inserters. Oh, I should just pick up material. That's honestly what I should do. I have more than enough everywhere. So let's just pick all that up. And then pick this stuff up too. Okay, now I can build wherever I need to build. I don't have plates. I need iron plates. Let's go here. Let's just pick up all that stuff up. Build another assembly. So again, I want to make go back to inserters again. I need to make electronic circuits. Okay, electronic circuits. So I want two assembly buildings. Well, maybe one for now. Again, I'm not familiar with the ratio, so I'm going to do one for now. That's making inserters. Let's see. I got busy with my own little edition of your 5K celebration. Factorio is cool. No worries, Vitaly. I appreciate you coming by tonight. By the way, the stream is. I'm probably going to call it pretty soon here, because I do have to work tomorrow. And I think it's been a pretty good stream thus far. Like as far as progress goes, there's a lot I have to learn still. There's a lot I have to learn. By the way, you can build circuits without ratios. That's the speed. That's speed runner. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of throwing things together. Oh, by the way, Stringer, you missed an all-out war. I had a lot of fun with the war of the biters here, whatever they're called, the bugs, disgusting bugs. It was fun. That was that was a great time. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna build one so I can get a sense of what everything's going on here. Then we're gonna reroute this. This is just gonna go like so. I think this is the best thing because I'm trying to be too particular with my build. I'm just gonna start building it and see like how the ratios end up working out. All right, and then from there I will get a good sense of what I need to upgrade and when. So, anyways, here comes the things. This inserter, right? If I go here, the inserter again, it needs. Okay, the circuit board is next. So let's route this, not like that. Let's route this into here. Put this guy here. All right, like that. And then I need to build the electronic board just over to the side. Now this is going to be a problem because copper's on this side. Oh boy. All right, so copper. Maybe I'll build the electronic board on the other side. This is not going to work. So it's going to come. It's going to be here. Again, it's going to be very tight. But we'll just have to make it work for now. All right, so I need copper cables, actually. Holy smokes. So copper cables first. So we'll load the copper cables first. Holy smokes. Copper cables into here. I like working backwards, by the way. It seems to put my mind at a little bit of an ease here. So copper, go in here. Something like this. We'll do another underground pathway. This thing. Build two more, I guess. Why not? I saw you talk about mods. One of the best mods would be the rate calculator. I think I have that, actually. The rate calculator. It'll show you how many items you need to make per second, build throughout. I'm just trying to learn the basics for now before starting to get too deep. I got a little sorry. It's been a great stream. Thank you, Dark Frost. Maybe you set up the recipe when you place the factory. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna work backwards for now and get the green set up, and then we'll see where the bottlenecks are. It's a building you're going to build a lot of. So for the circus in particular. Okay, so you know what? For now, yeah, it's probably going to be something that has to go to here, right? It seems like that's the case. So for the time being, let me just get it working before I end the stream because I want to get this accomplished before I end it, and then what we'll do is next time I come back, we'll relocate everything so it's not like this. All right, that's probably again splitter getting to be really a lot now with my inventory. Let's do this and then like that. So there we go. And then this is going to be circuits. There we go. So we need iron plates in here as well. Holy smokes, we need iron plates in here as well, huh? Oh my goodness. So I can take it off here, but I guess I have to use another splitter, right? Splitter plus underground. Oh boy. So I haven't used the splitter on this yet. I wonder how that's going to work because I just need the plates, right? I guess you know what? No, I don't need to do that. I can just relocate this. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I'm making things too complicated. I can just do this and then build like this. Right? So I just take the things off of it and I can just circle it back. You guys are probably gonna pull your hair out for this, but this is how it's gonna be for this stream, all right? And the next stream we'll figure it out. And then okay, so now I have circuit boards coming out of here. Let's put this in here and then move the assembler. Because now, wait a minute. What do I need circuit boards for? Circuit boards goes directly into... Yes, circuit boards goes directly into that. So, assembler to here. Actually, I should have a little bit of a backup, I think would be a good idea. So, maybe we will do it this way. Go like this. Go like that, and then put another one of these guys in here. Okay. So this should be going now. Oh, it needs copper cable. Wait, I thought I was making this is copper cable. I gotta make copper cable here, not circuit board. Holy smokes. Okay, so gotta destroy this. So we're gonna make copper cable, and then we're gonna make circuit boards with the assembler. Again, I know this is all gonna be wrong. I just want to get it working for tonight, and then we're gonna fix it next time. Because this is, I have to accomplish this before I leave. Okay, so that's the only purpose of this. At this rate, I wouldn't have my lunch. So much delicious spaghetti. Oh boy, I know you guys are gonna love this final setup. So now I can make the circuit boards. I have iron plates now. I have copper cables coming in. Iron plates are coming in from here, which is great. Great stuff. I need this. Relocate that to here. Okay, and then put this thing like so. Turn this over. All right. Now we can bring some more power to here. Okay. Okay. Now we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. So now we have we need some more inserters. So then what's this making again? I forgot. So this is making copper things, sorry, circuit boards. Now I can go directly into inserters. So this is going to go like this, like that, and then make it need another one here, like that. Okay, cool. Oh, this is coming together. Coming together. Here we go. Okay, cool. Let's put this in like that. And then we can have last ingredient is both of those. So we'll put this right here. Okay. That's it, right? Oh, no power. No power. Cue the celebration. Is that working? Oh. Here we go. We got gear, right? Yeah. And then circuit boards. Come on. Get the circuit board. Oh, is this the wrong way? Nice. Okay. No, the inserters. No, I don't want inserters there. I need to make the wait, the green vials. I forgot the green vials. Okay, green vials next. Oh my goodness. Okay, green vials next. So close. So close. Okay. So we got the inserters. Good. Let's get one more inserter here. And then put this thing going like this. Get the inserters turned around. Something like that, just to make it look interesting. And then we'll put the last assembly building here, which is going to make vials. The green vials, boom. Oh, the conveyor rails. I forgot the conveyor rails now. Damn it. How many more things I need? Where's the conveyor rails? Oh no. Okay, that's okay. That's easy. That's easy. That's super easy. I can just put an assembly building here. See, it was all planned out, chat. I had this all figured out. And I put this here. I just need power. Boom. Okay. Put this back. Now I need conveyor rails here. Perfect. And then I need power for these things to here. Is that it? Oh, now I have to unload it. Okay, okay. Holy smokes. What kind of a mess is this? This is like a spaghetti factory house. Have you guys... There's a place called Spaghetti Factory in Toronto. I've never been there. But it seems like after today, I'm a master at the spaghetti factory. All right. Last what? How does this not have power? Give me a break. Okay. Finally. Where's my conveyors? Oh, the conveyors are jammed up. Okay. We're going to get this, chat. We're going to get this. Can you not put it on... Oh my goodness. Can you not put it on the other side? Why do you put it on that side? How do you fix that? Oh. Yeah, I want to... There's got to be a way to do this where I don't... Like, it's not putting it on the same side. What can I do here to fix that? You know what? I got an idea. Let's just take all this out. And then we'll just do some jerry-rigging here. All right, so we'll do this. This is putting it on that side. All right, cool. Now I just want to do this. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, right? It's not fine. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to... Yeah, let's do this. So, okay, and then... Is that going to work? Is that kind of working? I mean, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't look bad. Could be worse, I think. Okay, anyways, it's working. I have green vial. It's not ideal, all right? It's not ideal, but we have green vial production. Oh my god. Oh, I have to build this so much bigger. Oh no, this is going to be well, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm just beautiful design. Oh, thanks for the moral support, Dark Frost. Appreciate it. I definitely need it. Big trash bell. Okay, well, you know what? Yeah, it's not ideal, all right, but it's working. All right, we got a little of a backlog. I got to pick up the garbage. There we go. Holy smokes, we did it, chat. Seems like you keep unlocking new layers of needed automation. Hey, what's up, Richard? That works, but it's usually better to have the belts running perpendicular to inserters instead of directly into or away from them. Now just do it 100 times more. Honestly, like, it's gonna be a lot of fun once I can do this without having to continuously look back at what I need to make. Because right now, like, I have to keep going back to, okay, the inserters need plates, gears, and circuit board. Circuit boards need copper wire and plates, I think, and then the copper wire needs copper plates. So it's like, yeah, I think I got that right. So I need to be able to understand that, the basics of making that infrastructure and then scaling that without having to, because a lot of the problems here is because I forgot what I was like trying to make halfway through. Like, I thought I was done here, but I just started sending inserters on the rail, right? So that got me into trouble. So now I have to like build this on scale, but without forgetting any of these steps, so I can like build backwards, for instance. But I can use this visual to see like where, like, for instance, how much these are running compared to that. Like, you can see these ones probably run a lot more. I don't know. We'll have to see. Like, this is waiting on circuit boards, so I have to increase circuit board production. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that I have to learn, make this at scale. And I want to also have it at scale, but also in a situation where if I have a bottleneck, I can easily add more assembly buildings without doing this. That's the worst part. Okay. So anyways, we're going to call it there for tonight. I'm going to just catch up with the chat a bit here. Seems like. Oh, by the way, thank you, Richard, for the sip of Eska. It seems you keep unlocking new layers of money. Yeah, for sure. Um, this works, but usually have to have the belts perpendicular. Okay, so yeah, I'll have to work on that as well. For science, you need one assembler each to drive a bunch of science assemblers. Okay. Ratios, don't you know? Italian, no, doesn't want to know your location. Learned it from Gordon Ramsay himself. I wonder if Factorio Nightmares is a thing. Well, I can tell you, Vitaly, that I'm sure the more experienced Factorio players are going to have nightmares tonight. So so you set the recipe to easy reminder. I didn't know there was an easy reminder function there. I'll have to figure that out as well. Ethan, please read this. Build chains from the back, not the front. Easier to start with. Yes, exactly. So that's what I was sort of alluding to. Is I have to start working backwards. Like I have to understand my final output, and then from my final output, I can work backwards to say, okay, well, if I'm building backwards, which is my bottleneck? So how can I? Anyways, I don't have to understand a lot of that stuff just yet. I think I just have to leave myself enough room to build more. So when I do have the downfalls of shortages of production, I can easily add more. Like for instance, I did a really nice job of that initially with these furnaces, right? Like initially, like I can always add more furnaces here, and I can always add more iron miners, like way down here. But I eventually ended up building myself into a corner. So I have to learn how to like space stuff out, and that'll make things easier going forward for these more complicated conveyor systems. Vitaly's asking, is Factorio harder or more complex than Ani at chat? Well, what do you guys think? Especially some people like Stringer and Foamy, who are quite well versed, and of course others too. But I know in particular you guys are well versed in Factorio. So for me, I think it's not harder. I think it's more. There's more space management. Like there's more. The concept of Factorio seems easy, and I say that with I take that with a grain of salt because I've only played like literally 5 hours of the game. Okay, so Factorio seems easy. It's just like you have to understand the scale at which you need to build at, and you have to be comfortable with redoing things over and over again. So inevitably, like Foamy was alluding to, I'm going to need a ton of electric circuit grids or circuit boards. So right now I have one building making them. Let's say in 5 hours I have 5 buildings making them, but then I'm out of room. And I need to build more. So then I have to like relocate all that production somewhere else, and I have to bring the materials to that location as well. So it's like now we're starting to get into the mess of the mess of conveyor rails and the mess of power lines and etc. Right? So I think really it's not harder. It's just a different type of thinking that's involved with the flow of the game. Versus Oxygen Not Included, Factorio is it doesn't seem like you can fail from not remembering certain builds, for example. It seems like you just have a downfall of production and you have to rebuild yourself. Versus Oxygen Not Included, if you forget about something like heat or like food or water, like you're done, right? You can't, there's no way in Oxygen, like if you're out of water in Ani, you can't just like magically find more water. Versus if you're out of coal here, you can just take more coal to the electric generator. Or like in Oxygen Not Included, if all your food spoils, you can't just immediately get more food. Your duplicants still have to eat. They're gonna die, right? So you can't just spawn food out of nowhere. You have to wait for crops to grow. You have to wait for hatches to hatch. You have to wait for your kitchen to catch up. It's a whole thing. Versus here, it doesn't seem like you have the same issues, at least not that I can see yet. I mean, maybe you do have them. Maybe there's like things can melt down or something. I don't know just yet. Like I see that there is some involvement. Like if you click on a building, for instance, it is showing. So that's not the right building. Like it is showing like power consumption, but it doesn't show like heat. I don't think that these buildings can like break, for instance. So you can actually, someone just Stringer just said in the chat, you can like sort of take your time with this game versus if I was just talking to the chat like I am now in Ani, and I was 5 hours into the game, there's a good chance that my duplicants are either out of algae, they're out of water, they're out of food, so I can't just stop and talk to the chat, right? So that's like kind of my opinion on that. I'd have to like, but to say, is it harder? Again, I think there's just a different learning curve, right? Like, I think hard is like relative. I don't know if that kind of like to me, Ani things in Ani come pretty easily. I would say like I picked up the game fairly quick, but I like problem solving games. All right, so I think that kind of has something to do with it as well. Yeah, so I don't know. Like obviously I'm not experienced enough at Factorio to answer that question, but it seems like Ani has just a much more unforgiving learning curve. Like there's so many things that will go wrong in Ani that you can't predict as a new player unless you're like hyper focused on every single element of your gameplay. So in Factorio, it seems like it's easier to prepare for situations because it's just a conveyor game at the end of it with bugs that you have to battle. But again, that's just like my immediate opinion. So, and there's a lot of chatter in the chat of everyone's opinions as well. So I hope that kind of answers your question, Stringer. Layers do not equal difficulty. They're both different in their ways. There's a pushback of biters that can be a problem if not dealt with, similar to Ani problems. But you usually don't die in Factorio. You just rebuild destroyed. Okay. You can get into death spirals in Factorio too if you don't pay attention to power consumption or pollution. Okay, so there you go. There's areas that I haven't even discovered yet. Trigger attacks you weren't ready for. They destroy infrastructure defense down. Gotcha. Okay. So it seems like there definitely are things in Factorio that are going to be issues, but maybe like other people have, like others have alluded to as well, there's just different problems in Ani that you can't, like there's more things that you can't predict, maybe is the right answer. I don't know yet. But it's interesting. I mean, they're both great games in the sense that they really like Ani. You're basically the most of your thinking comes from solving problems that are directly critical to the survival of your colony, especially like 5 hours into the game. So far, 5 hours into this game, Factorio, it seems like I can pretty much mess up as much as I want and not die. You know what I mean? Like maybe later on there's things that are definitely going to be like Stringer was alluding to with the attacks. That's definitely looks like it might be a problem. But as far as it goes in the early game, it doesn't look like the default settings allow you to really die in this game. Unless like, yeah, if you died at the critters, you just reload and you approach the situation differently. In Ani, if you die because your colony runs out of food or gets too hot or runs out of water or whatever, sometimes you can't even go back 10 save files to save it, right? Like it just depends. Like if you have a water situation, where do you get water within 10 cycles? Unless you get lucky and there's a water geyser right next to you. But then even then, like a water geyser is too hot to use for plants. So it's like Then you gotta cool it, so you need steel. It's like this whole thing, right? So, anyways, that's my whole spiel. Having 1,300 hours in Ani versus 5 in Factorio. So, anyways, so yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, everyone. I had a lot of fun. Like this game is just amazing. Managing heat is a pain in and of itself. Yes, exactly, Dark Frost. So just heat alone is already a big problem, right? And then again, even if you find like a water geyser, you still have to cool it. You have to cool a water geyser, or you have to process everything in Ani. Versus so far in Factorio, so far it's been pretty okay. Like the bugs in the game have been kind of a pain in the ass, but if you can't brute force your way through uh, heat problems or lack of water problems. It seems like so far you can brute force early game bugs. So I'm just trying to be cautious with how I talk about it, because I know a lot of you guys are way more experienced in the game than I am. So I don't want to like come across as like too ignorant about the game or whatever. But just early on default settings, it seems like it's a lot more relaxed versus Ani. Like Ani's not relaxed in the early game. Okay. Which is what I love about the early game, by the way, in Ani. So the thing with biters is that the more nests you kill, the more population they absorb. The longer the game runs, the stronger they'll get. Really? Okay, so that's another interesting thing I did not know. Is there like a peak to how strong they get, or do they just keep is it like the Terminator at the end? You're fighting the lowest tier right now. The next ones will be a big and unpleasant jump. Okay, got it. Sean, you are very welcome. Thank you for being here as always. Really appreciate your support. Dark Frost says, I had a ton of fun watching the stream. A lot of fun watching the stream. And I had a lot of fun having you here, Dark Frost. Thank you so much for always coming by as well, and for your continued support. And Stringer says there's a biters and there's splitters. Then there's medium, small, medium, large, and behemoths. But in general, you are correct. Got it. And everyone, just again, Stringer has been a long time part of the community here, and he does Factorio gameplays on his channel as well. So if you're interested in like competent gameplay of Factorio, Stringer has a series right now on his channel, and Lockstack, who was here earlier, is currently doing an Ani. He plays a variety of games, but he's also got an Ani gameplay going as well. So I always want to shout out the community, because I think if I'm just trying to help everyone out as much as I possibly can. So if you guys, again, check out Stringer 207 and Lockstack, who was here earlier, who already left, for Ani and Factorio gameplay. And if anyone else is playing on their channels, please feel free to let me know or let the chat know, because I don't have time to check everyone individually, right? So if you guys have your own stuff going on, please feel free. Especially in the Discord, I have a promo section in the Discord where you can go and link your channels as well. So yeah, so there you go. So, and Stringer, I saw that you guys sent me a message. I'm going to reply to that as well in Discord. I think that was you. Haven't opened it yet, but that was yesterday's super busy day yesterday. So gonna open that right away. Okay, so yeah, I'll be back Wednesday. Probably won't have a new video by Wednesday, although the next video will be on ranching. So inspiration from one of my friends who was playing the game. Gonna make a ranching video that should be a lot of fun. I'm sure most of you in the chat will already know the ins and outs of ranching, so it might not be for you in particular, but if you don't mind checking it out when it does release, that would mean a lot to me as well. And yeah, so Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, I think we're going to go back to Ani, but I'm not opposed to doing Factorio again. I might do a poll on the channel. But again, I just want to get the Ani playthrough done and do a new one because and I'm at the point now with that playthrough where the space stuff, it's just dragging on. I know I'm not very efficient at the space stuff. I could be doing better, but I really, really enjoy early game, mid game, and late game before the space stuff, and I really want to get back. So I want to finish it. I'm gonna finish. I'm not gonna abandon it. I want to finish it. Set out of my goal, but yeah, I might just do Ani on Wednesday just to get that wrapped up, and I'll play a little bit off stream as well. I'll play a little bit off stream just to get some of the more tedious stuff done, and then we'll start a new colony. The next playthrough, I may want to do like a harder starting asteroid and maybe Bionics only. People have been asking for Bionics only for a long, long time. So I might want to do that. Now, I will say that I think Bionics only is going to be super easy in a way if there's lots of starting metals. But so I almost, because if I go on a very hard asteroid at the beginning, things like food are going to be a lot more difficult to acquire, right? So it might take some of the challenge away to do a Bionics only playthrough on a hard asteroid if there's lots of metal already there. So anyways, we'll see. But I just want to get that wrapped up and do something fun and interesting. And then, yeah. And actually, Stringer has a good point. You could always do like Factorio Fridays or something, 1 day a week, and I keeping it fresh. Yes, I definitely want to continue this game. So far, it's been a lot of fun. It's definitely well worth the money. I think it's $45 Canadian. I'm definitely going to get my money's worth out of it. Like, it is so much fun. So the only disappointment I have is that since the game never went on sale, I didn't buy it for the longest time. And I knew I was going to like it. I just put it off. In fact, it was actually when I started streaming that I alluded to the fact that I've had Factorio on my wish list for years, but just because it's never went on sale, I never bought it. And I think I wish I would have pulled the trigger earlier, because now I kind of get it. I kind of get what it's all about. And honestly, I've always said, like, I don't mind supporting small devs. So it's just one of those things, it's kind of like, no, I didn't buy before release. I don't even think I had a gaming computer back then. I don't know when it released, but I built my first gaming rig in well, maybe I did. I don't know when this game came out, really. So 2017 or something I built it. So I don't know if it was around then. But anyways, that's my only regret, is that I didn't buy it earlier, because this is a lot of fun. I can see myself spending hundreds of hours, if not thousands, in this. So anyways, yeah, Wednesday I'll be back, and new videos sometime this week. Well, all right, so take care, everyone. Thank you for being here. If you could leave a like on the stream if you're still here, that would mean a lot. If you could follow on Twitch if you're not already followed, and subscribe on YouTube if you're not subbed. So come back for more content. Winters, thank you for coming by tonight, and as well as everyone else who was here helping me out, like let's see, Moogie, Stringer, Dark Frost, Foamy, of course. Thanks for all your help tonight in the game. It was a lot of fun. Of course, thank you to everyone who came out, but thank you to those of you who spent the time helping me get through the game, because that's obviously it's helped the progress a lot more to have you guys here helping. So Factorio started off like $15 when it was released in early access. That's when I got it. Slowly watched the price go up, but glad still people are willing to play it. I always tell people to at least, yeah, of course. Like, there's so much content in this. I can see myself getting the value out of it for sure. Played the demo, got hooked right away, and I pirated it once and instantly bought it after. Yeah, and that's usually, that happens a lot as well. I know on Reddit in particular, people talk about how they sail the 7 seas, and that once they really like something, they end up buying it. So honestly, that's why more games should have demos, because not that I obviously, like, I love supporting the small devs. So the PS1 days. So I remember, like, the PlayStation Underground demo discs They used to come in like cereal boxes or whatever. I forgot where they came from, but there was so many demos that you could play for all these different games. Like, you could like get a sense of what each game is like, because obviously back then there was no there was internet, but like you couldn't type in the internet like, okay, Crash Bandicoot gameplay and pull up YouTube, because there was no YouTube. So demo discs were how people advertised their games, partially. Obviously, oh my goodness, we got one of these bots. Cheap viewers, please. Please. First time chatter. Last time chatter. Well, can I like not? Okay, how do you, there we go. Delete. And then ban. Boom. Welcome to ban world. Adaptive. Whatever. Get out of here. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, demo discs. Yeah, this, super awesome. I'm glad that Factorio does have a demo. Like I said before that I played the demo, but I didn't really get far. Like it was definitely a lot easier to understand the concepts of the game with the chat. I think more games would do a lot better with demos as well. Anyways, that's a whole other spiel for another day. Thanks again for everyone for coming by. I'll see you Wednesday, and I hope that you guys have a great start to your week. See you later.